I mean, how does a human being even begin to start with? I'm about to enter for the next.
You just did.
Forget 2 hours.
That's the way you do it, just like you did.
The next. Shut the fuck up. Please.
Again.
Jesus, this voice in my head.
I think this is 2 years exactly the weekend that you had to do the sensitivity training.
Good morning, by the way.
Good morning.
Nice to see you.
Oh, he gets a good morning.
Well, he traveled far. I mean, I walked in. Nobody said hello to me.
I
sat
came
down.
from the northern hemisphere of New Hampshire. It's like the northern hemisphere. That's what I like to call
I knew
it.
the rules. I saw you walk in. I looked right down.
I did notice that. I respect that. Yeah, that's right. You're right.
Did you think
DEC.
2 years ago, going to that training, that was the glide path to actually doing a show with two fans?
Glide path. Listen to that.
No, but
Was he
I
lube?
always knew. Matt, let me give you a little tip, professional tip.
Sure.
Less is more.
Okay.
You seem more excited than you did yesterday. I don't know why. What's going on?
Because it's just the three of us. Because we got no mic.
It's the one of us. It's the one of us.
Three?
You guys are along. No, you guys are along for the ride. You're
All
the
right.
pips.
Does that make you Gladys Knight?
Yes.
Oh.
I've always wanted to be secretly and occasionally dress up as and perform as in the shower.
No judgment.
Thank you. Anyway, so 2 years ago, and I don't even know there's so much going on right now. There are Minifans listening right now to this at 11 a.m. or when Matt gets it up at 2:30, saying, because it's hard to edit out two phone numbers, evidently. He's a fucking idiot.
Clearly.
But that's okay. Good afternoon or morning to whoever's making their way to Madawaska, whoever's listening. This is, in fact, I want to call you by your real name, but I'll call you DEC. I don't want to dox you.
That's okay.
Okay.
I'm not hiding it too much anyways.
I also don't know your real name, so that's helpful. 2 years ago, they brought us into sensitivity training because Christian Fourier used a inappropriate accent to pretend to be Don Yee, the agent for Tom Brady, which was used because one of our listeners pretended that he was Don Yee and Ron Borges, and Borges, that fucking idiot, fell for it, which is one of the most incredible stories of all time if you dig into it. The fact he believed that. And you see this past weekend, he was advocating for Richard Seymour at the Pro Football Hall of Fame. Like he was making the case and they're pretending like he's a real reporter. This guy's been busted for plagiarism like 3 times. Anyway, so we go in there, and it is these. I don't know if I told the story for this on the air before about the.
I don't remember that you told everything there.
Sensitivity training, and they bring us in and they sit everyone around and everyone. I mean, it is basically like the woman who runs it basically was like, without saying it, like, listen, this is all about Kirk Minahan, and like, I'm really sorry the rest of you have to be here for this. I mean, Dale Arnold could have been giving the sensitivity training. He was studying how to do it. So they go through the whole thing, and at one point, she's like, she plays the sound of these guys in New Orleans mocking Steve Gleason and pretending to have ALS. And she's like, you can't do that. And that's the first time I spoke up. I said, if you think anyone in this room is capable of doing that, you should, walk out, put a friggin' bomb in the door, leave, and blow up. I mean, what the fuck? So it turned into a whole fight. Anyway, long way of saying, I knew at that point my career at DEI was essentially over. And did I think one day, did I even know who you were at that point? Probably not, right? You weren't doing anything, were you? Or you were the parody account?
I think it was just starting a parody account. I'm like, okay, I can do this too.
And Matt was, thumbing the catalogs of South America for, a child bride.
Founder. Founder.
Or preparing to
so the
do the
Minifans,
national anthem.
So the Minifans last night, by the way.
Lucky them. Yeah, they found a lot, actually.
They did. They had a big night last night.
They did.
Some very graphic photos. Jesus, is that legal in Brazil?
Totally legal.
Those animals
Yeah. They don't call it the Brazilian for nothing.
Those animals not look alive to me.
Well.
Anyway, so did I think I'd be doing this specific show today? No. Did I think down deep in the bowels of my being, did I ever question my greatness? No. Has any show in history had an audience this loyal? No. Bigger? Maybe. Loyal? No. Has any fan base ever done what's going on right now?
Never.
Traveling to the depths of hell.
Maybe Stern 1994. That's all I can think of.
But did they do a weekend like this? I don't think so.
Never.
That's what I'm saying. They would have done, if their fans would have done that. That's very true.
I saw updated
Now,
18 to 24 inches, by the way.
Would Howard have gone up there?
Hell no.
That's what I'm saying. So it's my kindness, my accessibility, my willingness to be almost like I'm equal to these people, pretend to be equal to these people for a day or two, and off we go. And this weekend is going to be unbelievable. You're on your way after the show, Matt?
Absolutely.
DEC, you're not going?
I'm not going.
Pussy.
I am terrified of being away from my family for the weekend. It's my own issue. My wife would have no problem, but I feel like I am putting her out by being away from the family and the kids.
They don't care if you're around or not.
No, they pretty much don't.
Why don't you go with Matt after the show? Just drive up with him.
Well, that's not happening.
Why not? You wouldn't do that?
No.
The president. Former president.
I don't believe in the president.
Okay, but
I don't vote.
he's a nice guy, though. You wouldn't drive with him? If he asked for a drive?
I'm a nice guy. Would you drive with me?
No.
Okay, see.
But you're below me.
Look at the transient properties here that just happened. You wouldn't drive with me. I'm not going to drive with him. It's a pass-through.
If he asked you nicely, you would say no.
Yes.
Oh, that's not right.
I would do it.
Okay, anyway. So right now, a lot of people I think are already there. Or very close. I saw Mike. What time did they leave? Did you see this?
Yeah, it was early. Before
5
in the morning, 4 in the morning.
He said he's an hour away.
Yeah, he had a bunch of hard-to-watch videos. You got to see it the way Blind Mike gets to see it.
That's true. I thought he was drunk in the first one, and then he wasn't, I don't think. Well, call him real quick. Do you have his number?
Yeah.
All right, let's see what's going on. I don't even know what the reception's like up there. I don't even know.
I gotta imagine it's awful.
I would think, but it's in America, right?
Yeah, but barely.
Meanwhile, we've made a massive star out of Stacey. She's a massive star. I mean, she's the biggest star in Madawaska. That's saying a lot. Bigger than Big Rick. This fucking idiot's not going to answer the phone.
Go for Geary.
What was that?
I said go for Geary. That's how I answer my phone.
What do you mean?
I'm saying hello.
What does go for Geary mean?
You've got Geary, now go.
What's wrong with you?
It's 0 for 1. That's not good. How are you?
Well, obviously it's not going great there either. You're calling me already.
You have no idea. How are you an hour away? What time did you leave?
We left at midnight. I don't know, 11:30 last.
Whoa. You did?
So when you were posting those videos, you had just left?
Yeah, we just left, and Justin has not stopped. He just stopped to pee for the first time minutes ago.
Well, I saw stop with that fucking noise, Matt. What is that?
It's notification.
Notification of what?
I don't know.
Turn the fucking notifications off.
I'm working on it. Second day.
You're a producer of a show. You don't know how to turn off notifications on your phone?
No. Of course I do. I've turned it off on most of my apps. This is one app that I missed. I'm working on it.
How about the suicide reminder app where it tells you to fucking do it?
I haven't installed that one yet.
I'm happy to put that together for you.
Thank you.
Matt is so much more, Matt number 1 is so much more fucking annoying today than yesterday, Mike. I want to go in there and fucking strangle him.
The shine's rubbed off.
Unfortunately, he has a knife in there and he has 4 guns and he has toilet paper, so he may kill me if I go in there. Well,
the apocalypse.
Well, walk me through the drive.
It's been pretty boring, honestly.
I believe it.
It's a real barrel of monkeys up here, Kirk. These guys are wild men, and the laughter, when you laugh so hard that you can't breathe, that's kind of what this car runs.
Put it this way. You don't often say this. The mood would be heightened if Warthog's girlfriend was in the car, right? You don't say that very often about things. Yeah.
That actually is true, probably.
What is ETA?
What's ETA, Justin? Still 8:30? 9 o'clock.
Okay, I do want a photograph of you guys with Stacey.
Oh, yeah. Then we plan on stopping at Parody Market.
Yeah, you're going to make a day out of this. I'm sure you guys are a little tired, a little bushed, as they say. But, although you probably slept like a baby through the night, big fat baby.
Me and the Warthog got some sleep. Yeah, I slept nicely. Justin's wired. He's on caffeine pills now.
What led Justin? Who made the decision to leave at 11:30 last night? Hello?
Mike,
you still thinking?
He probably got cut off from Madawaska. We'll try him again later. Okay. So, what is that?
I was hanging up the phone.
Well, Steve doesn't make that noise and hangs up the phone.
Well, Steve's amazing, apparently. You want Steve back? You'll get Steve back.
I know, believe me, I'm aware.
Yeah, all right.
I'm working with Steve, tomorrow. The live show is tomorrow.
Tomorrow night, yeah.
It's fucking unbelievable. So I've seen everybody's messaging me. It seems like people I think most people are going to go. I thought a lot of people were going to bail because of the weather. Well, there was supposed to be, some people are saying 27 inches of snow.
You go early.
I guess, but some people have to work.
Yeah. I would say you take that off well in advance.
I suppose. Matt, what are your thoughts? What do you think of day 1? You feeling good? You got a lot of good feedback.
Good feedback, but I know that could just turn on a dime. I know you'll probably try to make that happen today.
What do you mean?
Judging by how we started the show today, you'll probably
I'm going for my run this morning. I go for my run early this morning.
Yeah.
I'm just listening to my podcast, running around.
I got Mike back. Do you want him?
Yeah, 1 second. Yeah, put them up. Pot them up, as we say in the business. And I get a
go
text,
for Minahan.
I get a text. Shut the fuck up for 1 second. Everyone, shut up. I'm telling a story. So I'm going for a run. And I get a text from Matt saying, "Oh, interesting story about this coronavirus." He's like, "Yeah, somebody got it in Massachusetts a couple of days ago." I'm like, "No shit. Do you think I don't read?"
I was sending you content. What are you talking about?
I am content. I know. I read everything.
I'm sorry to help. I'm sorry.
Who asked you to send anything?
You did.
When did I say that?
2 days ago. Yesterday.
I said send
you
me
started
stuff?
sending. Yes, you did. In fact, you thanked me for sending you stuff. Don't you remember this?
What did you send me?
Let's not go crazy.
Well, you
here.
sent me the Snoop Dogg
Do you
stuff.
want? You need me to? Yeah, but do you need me to read back your text to me? Like
Sure.
you saying thank you.
Well, I mean, I said thank you, but I know about the coronavirus, you idiot.
You said, Matt, your first day was amazing. I love you, and I'd love you to replace both Blind Mike and Steve. Thank you for sending all this immaculate
Everything about
content.
you is just your voice is annoying, your face is annoying today.
That's why I'm here.
Anyway.
I don't know how I feel about this confident Matt that I'm hearing.
Yeah, don't worry. We'll never hear from him again. So
You got one shot.
who made the call to leave at 11:30?
Me. Well, I suggested it, and Justin was very excited about it, so we did it.
How about Warthog?
Warthog was all in. He's nice and cozy in the back.
How would you know?
What time? That's a good point. What time do you check in? So, what does your day at Madawaska look like today? I mean,
So
I know you're worried about making the show on time. You've only gotten there 12 hours early, so.
Well, that's the predicament. We're almost too prepared now. We can't check into the hotel till 3. So
It's only 7
we're gonna
hours,
wander
8
around
hours.
Madawaska.
Well, you can
maybe
do
get a nice.
a lot of videos, have a little lunch, maybe a little. We love Big Rick's, but I might try somewhere a little different for lunch. And by the way,
Makes sense.
it might be time for you to face Chandler today.
Ooh, I don't know if he's got the guts to take me on it.
Well, I think it might be time to knock on that door and ask a few questions. If you got any guts.
You got plenty of time.
We'll stop by Caribou.
All right. Yeah, check in later. By the way, call whenever you want.
Okay.
All right, goodbye. Goodbye. See you. There it is. There's that beep.
Yep.
Smith's Country Cheese, by the way, the official cheeses of Podcast Jesus. Located in Winchester, Massachusetts, award-winning farmstead cheese, Gouda. Good morning to you, by the way. Cheddar, Havarti, Gouda spreads, farmer's cheese, variety of cheddar cheese sticks. You know, pretty simple. Like, these guys are a local company. They've invested in us. They've been happy with the feedback. Go to smithscountrycheese.com right now. I'm telling you right now to go to smithscountrycheese.com. That's an order. If you're in a snowstorm right now, I want you to put the phone between your legs while you're driving and text away. Go to smithscountrycheese.com and order the cheeses while you're driving in the blizzard because you're only 10 miles an hour anyway. Who gives a shit? It'll kill some time. Click on the shop tab to order your gift boxes. Great Valentine's Day gift offerings. That'll make your evening special. A little chocolate, a little wine, a little cheese, and then away we go. Making Minifan babies. That's what I like. Or whatever, orifice you want to enter in after cheese. Don't use the cheese for that, though, I don't think. SmithsCountryCheese.com. Use the code Kirk, 10% off. And with that, what do you get this deal? Let's see, huh? You get enter into a blind draw for 2 tickets for the Wilbur Show for each gift box you order. If you order 20 of these, you get 20. Your name is entered 20 times into this thing.
I don't think there's any reason to buy it other than the cheese itself. They're throwing in the tickets, possibly.
Well, it's an incentive.
Deal. Oh, yeah.
I know, they're aware of that.
Well, I love cheese.
Okay, I'm aware of. I wasn't aware of that, but thank you. It's a wonderful addition to the read. If your local shop or grocery store does not carry Smith's, badger them. Make sure you tell them to get it in. SmithsCountryCheese.com and use my name Kirk when you click on the shop tab. You get that deal and the chance to win tickets to the Wilbur. All right, so we'll do a bunch of Madawaska stuff throughout the show today. We're certainly going to talk to Stacey. I have no doubt. We'll talk to Steve Robinson as well. I want to start a couple of ways here. I want to start with Frank Kona from yesterday for 2 reasons. Number one, he messaged me, sent me a long message, very nice message. So did Steve pick the title of the show?
Yeah.
Okay, I figured he did. So Steve usually picks a title of this. I actually have no hand in that, which is fine. He does it. He likes to do it. I don't think it matters. I mean, do you think it matters? You click on a...
No.
Nor do I. So he called this one Frank Kona's Revenge yesterday, right?
Yep.
Which I didn't even know till Nick sent me a message. And basically he was just like, hey, I just want you to know, like, I am not in this for any revenge. I just want to tell the story, and I feel bad for the victims, and I think people should be held accountable, and that's why I'm doing it. So I just want to get that out there that, because I'm throwing Steve under the bus, but it's my show. And I should have thought that when I
might
saw
have
the
said
title.
Frank Kona opens up. He was really honest.
He was excellent. Excellent.
So today's show will be Frank Kona's Revenge Part 2. Is that what you're saying?
That's right.
Okay.
That's right. So I just want to get that out there for him because he was on and I thought it took a lot of guts to come on and say stuff like that. He knew a lot of people were going to listen to it. They did. And so no big deal.
And you could be potentially putting his dad in for a hard time because he's opening up.
I guess. I mean, yeah, I suppose. So, yeah, potentially. That's number one. Number two, Nick Francona, who was in the assistant player development director for the Dodgers, knew all this stuff, knew Cap was swept under the rug, sent emails to Major League Baseball, went on a prominent podcast yesterday and told that story. We sent it out, got a good reaction from people. No one has written about it. Nobody. Not a word.
Well, it's because it's on this show.
Correct.
You inoculated it.
That's correct. So that's sort of the danger that I have. By doing it, you almost kill the story by giving it publicity. So I knew this was going to happen. But, when I saw Alex Spear of the Boston Globe respond to something on Twitter last night saying they're investigating. I like Alex. I've known him a long time. He's a nice guy. But they're not investigating it. The Globe didn't write a word about it today. They're not going to write an op-ed about it. People could say, oh, it's soon, da-da-da. They were writing about Bob Kraft getting a blowjob instantly. They were writing about Antonio Brown instantly. What this guy did, we saw Matt going back and forth with Lou Merloni yesterday.
Oh, you saw it.
He called Matt a troll, which is,
I was
just asking questions.
Just asking a question.
That's it. And they're defending their brand. That's what they do. They'll only go so far. So I find it interesting that story, we'll see. But I think it's gone. I don't think anybody's going to investigate this story.
No, it's not going to go anywhere. Every team in Major League Baseball owns their cities, and it's pretty clear nothing's on the level. They're tramping everything down everywhere. It's a dangerous time.
Well, I suppose, but let's say that, I don't know. I'm just trying to pick who's the most prominent Red Sox player now that Mookie Betts is gone.
Maybe Xander
Bogaerts. He seems like a very nice guy as well. I did an interview with him in spring training a couple of years ago. Literally, I think it gave my mom cancer. It was so boring.
Oh, my.
I'm serious about that. The doctor mentioned that, too, as a potential side effect for pancreatic cancer. Obviously there's smoking, which my mom did a long time ago. She stopped. And then he said listening to player interviews in Fort Myers can actually...
And I think Ben Attendee put her over the edge.
Yes. Well, yes, that's probably true. Actually, that's what gave my dad cancer. Yeah. I think those were back-to-back days, by the way. At one point, I think...
So you're trying to say the Red Sox hate people with cancer?
They hate people with cancer, and they actively try and stop people who are trying to raise money for cancer.
And they would like people to be orphans.
They would like people to be orphans. Yeah, I suppose they would. I am an orphan. That's true. Are you told you're an orphan, right?
I'm a half orphan, but I haven't seen my dad since 1982. So
who can blame him? Guy had some vision.
He got the hell out and went to New Jersey.
Does he have a whole new family?
I don't know. I think he had a child.
You talked about this when you talked about your mom's thing. You tried to steal my act. You pretend your mom died of pancreatic cancer, which is fine, no big deal. That's a real fan.
That's a real fan. I made sure that she dropped dead very quickly to show how loyal.
Yeah, your mom was not much of a fighter. How long did she last with it?
30 days.
Oh my God, just tapped right out. My mom, 16 months.
She was pretty far advanced.
My mom had stage 4.
Yeah, but my mom didn't go to the doctor. She didn't believe in them. You go to the doctor, you die. That was her thought process. There were a lot of
Turns out she was right.
She was right.
So yeah, no, but obviously I'm kidding, but that is true. Like my mom's general physician, this guy, Dr. Taylor in Reading, my mom had complaining of little stomach pain, and he thought that sounds unusual. So they actually took an x-ray. Mm-hmm. If he hadn't taken that x-ray, the same thing would have happened to my mom that happened to the late Barbara. Is that the correct name?
Yeah.
How about that memory, huh?
Well, look at that.
That's what I'm talking about. So we would go to the pancreatic cancer ward all the time, and they'd be like, yeah, this guy, because the average stage 4 diagnosis is what? Is it like 5 months or something?
4 or 5, I had read
months?
that the median is between 2 and 3.
Okay.
But dropping dead in a month is not unusual.
Well, that's the thing. So for everyone like my mom, there are people who 8 days. Like you get diagnosed, your mom could have gone 2 weeks later.
Oh yeah, she had her first chemo treatment, and that was it. After her first chemo treatment, she never was the same.
Oh, so they gave her. She did go through. She went through one round of chemotherapy.
Went through one. A couple days later was Thanksgiving, and she didn't eat.
Right, and that
was it.
Yeah.
I look at guys like Alex Trebek. That is not the norm. That he's continuing to work. It's almost a year, and he's that sick.
No, my mom, a year in, my mom got diagnosed. It just happened a couple of days ago. She got diagnosed yesterday. But a year in, she was pretty good. We went to Ireland that summer. She was great, but when it gets bad, it gets bad. Long way back to Xander Bogaerts.
Mm-hmm.
He's boring, is what you're saying.
If Xander Bogaerts beat the shit out of his girlfriend, say, which I don't think he would do. He seems like a very nice guy. They would cover that. This they could sweep under the rug. You know what I'm saying? The media, we don't even.
They will cover that because there's a rule in Major League Baseball. Well, they have a disciplinary action specifically around
Stephen Wright did it. They ignored it. But when it's this one, and I have to say the story's a little confusing. You do have to dig a little bit. So they're kind of like, oh, yeah, we're taking, almost like Lou did. Oh, yeah, he taped her. Lou was basically on Twitter like, yeah, he taped her. He was a kid. He made a mistake. He
didn't make one mistake. He had a history.
And he's an asshole. And they're just going to bring him in. And I have to admit, I'm stunned. I'm stunned that nobody Because it's an easy fight. Just
Carabas was on last night blasting them. For Carabas.
He was?
Oh, yeah.
I didn't hear that.
He had a series of tweets.
On Twitter.
Series of tweets out there blasting the Red Sox.
He was telling someone to take a look at that interview that you did yesterday.
Yeah.
That's right. I listened to a bunch of radio yesterday, too, and the only person that said anything was Big Jim. He's the only one that was talking about it.
I like him, but he didn't fucking mention our show's name. I noticed.
No, he didn't.
No, it's fucking radioactive. The guy loves our show.
Yeah.
I think if he had the chance, he would even do like impressions on our show.
Yeah.
I do believe that. Like he's so into the show that he would even pretend.
Do you think he has the ability to do impressions?
I could see him doing like I don't know, like again, it's like silly, but just say there was like this B movie actor,
right?
And he wound up being elected president of the United States, right? And was president for 8 years, and is sort of this glorified figure to the Republicans. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and one of the great comedians. I could see Jim Murray trying to do an impression like that,
right?
But here's the thing: I don't even blame Jim for not. They
got to be terrified. They got to think one mention and
Bob of my name.
Bob will show up there and he'll take them down
because
that's the irrational fear.
But my point is, I think you're right. But like Jim Murray, and it's not his fault, but he's thinking because he's probably been told this. If I say Kirk Minahan's podcast show's name on the radio, this is going to happen.
Look at what happened at iHeart. They just got rid of 1,000 people. They have morning shows that they got rid of half of it.
I know, but that's a hugely successful show, though.
But he doesn't have that much authority there, though, right?
He's a small company.
He's the third member.
But it's not like he's saying, hey, Kirk Minahan's my favorite personality.
It's true.
I mean, he would just say, hey, I know he was on Kirk Minahan's podcast. Like, that's that. That's that dangerous?
I could see the mindset of being terrified.
What is so dangerous? What am I missing? By the way, we're on the right side of this fight.
Absolutely.
Now, I'm doing it purely out of hatred and spite, but so what? It
doesn't matter.
It's all the great things in history are done for.
I have that audio, by the way, if you want it. It's up to you.
Well, maybe we'll get to it.
All right.
But yeah, I mean, I wasn't surprised. I did enjoy, though, speaking of Carabas, that was a good right hook from Nardini to Blind Mike last night.
Oh, yeah.
You got
Are you sure that Portnoy didn't take her Twitter account?
He's just the easiest punching bag there is. Yeah, you heard that girl, right?
Yeah.
On the Carabas, I mean, was I wrong?
No.
Jesus Christ.
I was like, yeah.
Yeah, sugar, man. It's like, well, all right.
Quaaludes.
No shit. So we'll see what happens. Like,
she was more articulate than Steve Peralt, though.
Well, I mean, he's just a fucking loser. I mean, I'm sure he's a nice guy and everything.
No.
I give Carabas credit. He's on the show with these people. And the show is hugely successful. I don't know why it is, but it is.
Yeah, but Carabas is even saying, I don't really want him here. Why the hell is he there?
Well, I know
there's a Garen Austin connection. They have a really strong relationship.
That's true. But I mean, but let's be honest, if Jared didn't want him there, he wouldn't be on the show. I think that's a bit of an act. I've done that show, I don't know, 3 or 4 times. I've never understood Steve Peralt's purpose on Earth, but even on the podcast. I don't even think he does that. The girl produces, I think.
I guess he used to when they were doing it from Pete's basement.
That's where I did it the first time, and I think he was producing it there. I think that's right.
Yeah, I was a Section 10 guy early on.
Really?
Oh, yeah. I listened to probably the first 100 episodes.
Like baseball talk?
Yeah, I was way into the Red Sox and baseball talk back then. I tuned out in football season because I thought football talk was boring. I wanted to hear baseball talk. And now I hate these people. I could never watch a baseball game again. I've gone full circle.
I don't think you're alone. I think a lot of Minute fans, I think a lot of people, especially this offseason, between Cora, between this Mookie stuff, and I, we'll see with this story, but I think people are just, and the fact that the game's fucking boring.
Who is wealthier than John Henry in baseball as an owner? He's got to be top 5.
Yeah, I would think for sure.
And they can't afford.
No, it's ridiculous.
The best player that they had maybe even back to Yastrzemski or Ted Williams. He might be that good.
He got sucked into baseball talk, though.
Who did?
DEC just
he
did.
He wanted
now.
to do it.
Like,
let's take some calls.
Nostalgia talk.
Let's do it. That's true. Jesus. Well, listen. Yeah, I haven't heard much from Brandon Walker this week. It's been quiet. It's weird. It's almost like the Barstool people have divorced me. Although I saw KFC tweet about the show this morning, so that was good.
That was the Walker interview or podcast that you did with him. That was my favorite one.
Oh, good. I was hoping you'd tell me what your favorite interview of last week was.
Do you want me to do my? Shit. I can give you my top 10.
I don't care. I don't care at all.
I don't believe you.
Are you going right from here to the show? To Madawaska?
Yeah.
So Steve said you have to collect all the.
Yeah, I gotta pack up some stuff and and then I'll head out. Just go up north.
Okay.
And you're telling me you want to ride. You're getting closer to asking me for a ride.
No, I enjoy the solitude of the open road. Are you good? You're not concerned about the weather? Because it looks like right about when you're leaving is about when that's going to get really
slightly
bad.
Concerned, but you just go slow if you have to.
I've learned from listening to car talk, low gear.
Yeah, keep it low.
It's an automatic. I don't really have the
Yes,
option.
you do. You can go to low gear.
Anyway.
It's a 2-in-1.
All right. Anyway, who gives what the fuck are you talking about? Who cares? Yeah, so we'll see what happens with that. I thought somebody would pick it up, even in like the sort of secondary, but man, it's I don't know if it's the Barstool factor as well. They don't take it seriously. I don't know. I have no idea. But
it makes no sense that no one's talking about it.
Yeah, but I don't know why. I'm always amazed that nobody.
They've already made an unpopular move in getting rid of bets. They've got to make this go away. It's already unpopular if they brought back the best behaved players. They brought back a guy who potentially was involved, allegedly, with a sexual assault and a beating and an underage girl drinking. This is not good that's what you got back for a generational talent.
No, I guess. I don't even know. What the fuck are you talking about? I'm not talking about the Reds. I'm talking about me. I don't care about the trade.
I'm giving you the reasons why they put it down.
No, I'm talking about why nobody's paying attention to this interview. I don't know if I could care about what they got for Mookie Betts. What do you think?
I'm tied in.
This is 2011. I'm not filling in for somebody here.
There is a reason that nobody's talking about it. They're holding the Red Sox's water.
Yeah, but I just mean random people. I'm not talking about the beat writers. They're pussies. I understand that. But just basic, put it this way. It's a layup op-ed for somebody. I know nobody at the Global write it, but it's a no-brainer. I don't even.
Why not? Why isn't Shattuck doing that?
That's a good question. I don't know. I have no idea. Maybe he will, but that won't matter. It doesn't. They're going to make this trade. They're going to bring this guy in at a press conference. I won't be there, obviously, and nobody's going to ask them about it. It's just bizarre. I mean, in this world now, we can either say we don't give a fuck. You can beat up women, you can rape them, do whatever. We're not going to ask any questions. Or we can do what I like, which is going on right now, which is we're holding these people accountable. Which is it?
There's selective consequences. You don't get access anymore.
We'll play this Gayle King sound in a few minutes. It's the fucking craziest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah.
Ever.
Yeah.
Ever. Give us someone apologizing. We'll play it in a minute because it's going to get me all worked up. Give us someone apologizing for asking questions about Kobe Bryant.
Mild questions.
Mild ass-kissing questions about a rapist. The guy raped somebody.
Lisa Leslie had no problem with.
No, but no. It's been 2 weeks now, okay? He was a rapist. I'm sorry. I feel bad.
If they didn't put that clip in there, what do they do to promote? Because the rest of it was softball questions.
Who gives what's a fucking hear from Lisa Leslie or Gayle King or anybody? Jeez, you think anybody's going to drive 150 miles in the snow to go see fucking Lisa Leslie and Gayle King talk? Well, of course not.
Well, if her friend comes with her, Oprah, maybe.
Oprah. Whatever. She's not even around anymore, is she? Not doing anything, is she?
I don't think so.
Other than backing out this American Dirt book?
She still has the book club a little bit.
I'd have a book club if my listeners could fucking read. I don't even read. My boss, Dave Portnoy, says he's never read a book in his life. It's worth $500 million.
I can give you some suggestions. I'll help you with it. I read. I'm literate.
I read, too. What are you talking? Suggestions with what?
With books.
Why would I want your... What are you talking about? Why are you here? What are you talking about?
I would like to help you with...
I don't want your help! The fuck are you... What are you talking about? What books?
I'm here to help you.
Give me a book.
The Bible.
Give me a book, you idiot.
And
by the way, well thought out. Jesus Christ. And by the way, when we call Stacey in a few minutes, okay, can you be respectful?
Be respectful.
She is a nice-looking individual.
No, we don't.
I saw pictures.
I don't want this. You can ask Mike about his tits. He's got big-sized titties. Ask Mike next time we call him.
They're a little bit larger than the size of my palm.
Okay, leave Stacey alone. Stacey is royalty. She's Madawaskan royalty.
And her husband's a goddamn border officer. He'll take you out.
Yeah, did you see it? I saw a picture of him last night. He's a big guy.
Yeah.
I'm a big guy, too.
Just leave Stacey. She's a very nice
Are you
woman.
saying you want to fight her husband?
Look, I just want to know about her jugs. Is it the metric system or the imperial system?
What do you think? Because of the border, you think it's a factor?
Well, yeah, I don't know if they have metric up there that they have both.
For like the bra size?
No, for her jug. The milk jugs. That's what I'm talking about.
That's also what I'm talking about. You mean her breasts?
Right.
Right. Where, she probably milked her children.
Yeah, it's hot.
Why?
I don't know.
Do you think she's more attractive than Mike's mom?
Boy, it's apples and oranges. They're both very attractive.
If you could pick, who would you choose first?
I would pick Stacey.
Why is that?
There's an every girl to her. She's the girl next door, or the woman next door.
She is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mike's mom now has an aura about her. She's kind of standoffish.
She's standoffish, of course.
By the way, this is entirely invented in your mind. Like, standoffish in what sense?
She seems to be put off by some of my comments. I don't understand.
Can you imagine why?
She should be.
Why?
What do you mean?
I'm honoring a sexy senior.
You are not. That's not honoring. That's doggish, drooling.
What are you talking about? Standoffish and what? When did this happen?
Well, I listened to Mike's interview, and she had no words, and she couldn't.
Well, she expected.
She sounded disgusted.
She probably was disgusted. We were all disgusted. That's what we like. You're disgusting. You're a pervert. You're the worst kind of pervert, though. You're a secret pervert.
That's not what everybody tells me.
What do you mean? Who's ever told you not? And you're a person who has people working under you, right?
Yes, I do. I have quite a few.
Women?
Mostly women.
Oh, God.
Jesus.
They think I'm very sensitive.
Is that what you think?
That's what they tell me.
That's probably what Harvey Weinstein said in like 2008.
Yeah, I flip a
in an
switch.
interview.
I become a different person.
You don't have a lock in your office?
No, I don't have an office. I have a cube.
Oh, you do?
But I have large wall. But there are places I can take employees where there are enclaves.
Don't. You want to keep your job.
That's been marked.
I'm trying to keep. So you picked Stacey over Mike's mom.
Yeah, I would pick Stacey over Mike's mom.
Stacey songs or anything today?
No one sent me anything.
Surprised at that. That seems like that's easy.
All the fans they're driving up. They can't.
Well, we have like 100,000 people listening. You know, there's about 150 people driving up.
That's true.
I don't think they're all driving up. If they were all driving up, we wouldn't be doing this.
I'm the only one who can write any good songs anyway, so it doesn't even
That's
matter.
not true. I don't know where my guy is lately.
Yeah, where is he?
With
He
all
is
due
good.
respect, my favorite parody singer. I don't know where he is.
I love Steve's Liar. That's a great tune.
Yeah, there's a couple of great songs. Hotel California songs.
Don't like that one.
What about Steve's relative, the Steve Murdered Me song?
That's my second favorite. That's a great one.
Hit.
I think they're going to be there too.
I hope so. I'd love to meet him.
Who cares what you think?
You have me.
I know, but you just keep saying I. You work for me.
You'd love to meet them.
No, I wouldn't. I don't want to meet anybody.
You don't want to meet them. Is that better?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
What time? What are you going to do, Matt? So you're going to get up there. At what time do you plan on arriving there? What's your goal?
My goal is to be there for the Mike and the Minifan show. I'd love to see that happen.
Where you're staying in Canada?
Edmonton. Yep.
Okay. I saw yesterday. We'll ask Stace about this in a little while. Somebody tweeted me and said it took 25 minutes to cross both ways. I don't like hearing that.
I'm not surprised.
Neither was I, but she made it seem like it was going to be easy.
Yeah, I don't know. The last two times I've been to Canada, they've searched me. It took me an hour.
But this just seems like a very remote.
Yeah.
You know, like I've done it at St. John, like I said.
Well, Edmonton's 14,000 people. It's not like a tiny, little town. I mean, people are probably working
relative to her.
That sounds like a tiny little town to me. 14,000?
Well, when you're from New Hampshire.
Well, that's true. But what's the population of Madawaska?
I think it's 4,000.
Is that right?
Yeah, but people probably come in the United States to work.
And keep in mind, as I told you this morning, because I was trying to think of this morning, the genesis of this. Sometimes I forget. I don't remember anything. I saw you tweeted out somebody. Did you do the mix, the music mix?
I did.
You did? Do you have that?
No. No. What is it?
It's on Apple Music.
Apple Music, DEC did a mix of all the, I guess it's songs related to the show?
It's songs related to the show. I have somebody who's helping me with it.
Who's that?
Melissa Gorman. She sends me songs every once in a while. Say, add this, add this, add this.
Okay.
A lot of Bruce.
This is for your show or for my show?
For your show.
Okay, well, thank you. There are certain songs on that, though. I don't know the genesis of where they came from on the show. Like,
really?
Yes. I don't remember.
All right. So the first song is the old theme song to the Kirk and Callahan show.
I didn't know what that was. I mean, I knew that. I didn't know that. Yeah, but like, there was a song by the Eagles, "Learn to Be Still." I was like, what the fuck is that?
It was stuff that was probably played on the show.
Really? I have no memory of that.
There's a Donna Summer one that you played on the show.
Well, that's Bruce wrote that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew that. But I was just certain. So I'm like, where the hell did this come from? Anyway, so I was trying to remember the genesis of Madawaska, and then it hit me. I was like, it's because Steve fucking lied about playing tennis there.
That's right.
That's where it started.
I don't
He said
even
that's the
remember
furthest
him.
he went to play.
Yeah, which was a complete. You obviously saw the video. He never played tennis.
I would never have remembered that you had that tennis match.
I feel like it never
point.
happened. Yeah, it feels like it never happened. But like, you saw him play tennis though. Like,
Yeah, it was
clearly, he didn't play tennis in high school.
Well, it was tough to watch it with the drugged out guy talking over it.
That's true.
That was
Yeah,
distracting.
I didn't see it. But we should find. By the way, we should reach out to Mike too, because we should find out if there is that tennis place in Madawaska.
That's a
should
good
be an
point.
investigation as well.
Yeah.
So the way this show works is Steve lies about playing tennis in Madawaska, and I don't remember how we then extrapolated that into doing a live show in Madawaska, but here we are.
I have no memory.
Don't
of
you
the
think it came
genesis
from his want to open a bed and breakfast too? So it was a test run
Oh,
for
is that what it was?
I think so.
Maybe that could be it too. I don't even know. So,
It just feels like it's always been the case that Madawaska exists.
well, Madawaska is now the official home of the Kirk Minahan Show. I changed my Twitter bio this morning. I'm the adopted son of Madawaska, Maine. This is our home.
Are we looking at an annual trip now?
Yes. Oh, no question. No question. Madawaska,
I will go to the next one.
Oh, wow. It changes everything. I didn't realize that. Then for sure. Absolutely.
I'm just trying to draw people.
But I think this weekend will be an annual trip. What are you laughing at? Is it weird doing the show with me?
Yes.
I would think it would be. This second weekend in February, whatever it is, post-Super Bowl weekend, is going to be an annual. This is the first annual Kirk Minahan Madawaska show. But it's going to be, I'm announcing that right now. Thank you for that, DEC. It's going to be an annual event. Don't worry about the fucking playlist that much.
I can't find it anyway. He'd have to send me a link or something.
Best producer in the business.
Thank you.
Nothing gets by him.
Second day, dude.
Do you
Second
have
day.
Apple Music? Because you probably won't be able to get it.
No, of course
if you have
not.
that.
Why would I have Apple Music?
You don't?
Because it's awesome.
You don't have that, really?
No, of course not.
Why, of course not? You can just not have it.
I don't have it.
Okay, why not? Why, of course not, though?
It's probably shitty. I have Spotify.
All right.
Is it on Spotify?
Our show wasn't, according to our fucking listeners.
No,
yesterday. Thanks
Spotify
to
was.
you.
Stitcher it wasn't. Not
Whatever.
thanks to me. Steve even confirmed that was a Barstool RSS issue, not me.
Great. Okay, wonderful.
I'll take it's the buck stops here. You're right.
Let's call Stacey.
All right.
I wonder if Stacey can be different now. She's a star.
She was so warm yesterday.
That's what I'm saying. I've seen this. She's the new Smugsy, I wonder.
Jesus.
I hope not.
Ugh.
Good morning, Patty Champagne.
You are a star now.
Oh my God.
You're a star.
I can't believe this is crazy.
I mean, this is did I not tell you when you interact with greatness like me, this is what happens. You become you are now in the Kirk Minahan world a massive people. You're on social media now.
Yeah.
You know what you are basically? You're basically the Madawaskan Kardashian. That's who you are. Stacey Kardashian. That's what I call you.
Okay. So the people here probably might not agree, but it's all right.
Well, I mean, and by the way, is this so? That's actually you on Twitter, right?
Yes, that was me on Twitter.
And is that all your family is following me now? Are these real people?
Yeah, like my daughter and my son, and yeah.
Okay.
my husband.
Okay.
Mad Cop is my husband.
Okay. I got him. I saw him. Are you ready?
My son and my daughter is Chelsea.
Okay. Are you ready for the people are making their way there today? Some people are very close. You're going to take more pictures and meet more people today. Are you enjoying this, or do you feel uncomfortable about this?
I mean, it's kind of stressful.
Stressful?
Because I don't know. I'm not the type of person that really likes attention that much. Like,
well, you're in trouble now.
Yeah, you're in real trouble.
It started out really small, and now it's blowing up.
I mean, you do know. I mean, you have to show up tomorrow night now. It's a must.
Oh yeah, I will go.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are you going to be? Do you be one of these people who are going to do Twitter for a couple of days and get away from it? Do you like it? Do you understand it or no?
It's kind of hard to understand.
It is.
I don't know.
I agree.
I don't know.
How's the weather there?
Yeah, it's coming down.
It is.
Yeah, the roads are slick.
Yeah, you got to work. Okay.
Oh yeah, I'm like 7 minutes away.
Okay.
It took me 10 today.
Have you been there your whole life?
My whole life. Yeah.
Your whole life.
And I've been working here since I was 16.
Since you were 16?
Yeah, it'll make 30 years in April. I've been working here.
You'll be 46 oh, that's right. So we're the same age. I'm 45 and you're 45, right?
Yeah, I just turned 46 in January. But yeah.
I got you. You're 40. Yeah. So it'll be 30.
So I'm kind of part of the furniture here.
Are you high up in management?
Well, I'm the office manager. I take care of the cash office. I count the money and do the books and stuff like that.
I would think in a job like that, I would always get worried. Like I worked at Dunkin' Donuts a few summers in high school, and like I'm always worried about. Are you always worried about these idiot high school kids screwing up the cash register? I mean, do you have to fire these people? Do you manage with a hard hand?
Yeah, I mean, I've pretty much seen all of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you've been working there 30 years. How long have you been married to Bruce for?
22.
22 years. You have the two kids, and until a couple of days ago, you were just living a quiet, decent life as a great person in Madawaska, and
very quiet,
and now you're the most famous person maybe in the history of Madawaska. I think you're probably going to. I mean, you understand what's going to happen now: reality shows, scandals, magazine covers, songs. I mean, you have to brace yourself now for this.
Yeah, I know.
And when we leave, like, we're not going to forget. Like, you're going to be part of this fabric now forever. I mean, you have to. Can I give you a piece of advice? Because I know these fans. They're my fans. They're lunatics.
Come on.
Just embrace them, Stacey, because they're not going away. Just embrace them.
There's a tall guy with long hair who's going to come into the store looking for cream. Just a heads up there.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Kevin.
Oh God, I forgot about him. That's a good point. Yeah, just
the cheese that you guys want?
Yes, just be nice to these people because they are insane. Just treat them kindly and be nice.
Right.
And be nice and take. I'm just trying to keep you grounded here because I'm worried that you're going to become one of these people who becomes like a diva with this fame. I hope this isn't happening. Is it?
Yeah, no.
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 Okay. All right.
This is going to be an every year thing too. We're going to be here next year.
I don't have the money to go along with the fame.
That's true. Well, yeah, that can definitely be a problem. But So they'll be all around today. And then are you going to? So in a storm like this, in a town like that, Do you close up shop early, or you're sticking around?
No, never. Yeah, like
Never.
the schools are closed down.
I saw the town closed down. I saw the town offices were closed down. Somebody tweeted that.
Yeah, that could be a problem for all the people wanting a fishing license.
Oh, jeez. I didn't even think of that. I didn't even think of that.
I don't know. They might be able to do it online.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. Do you do any ice fishing?
No, I don't.
You don't? Does your husband?
No. My father does, though. He has a cabin where he fishes.
Oh, your dad's
in the
still.
lake, but-
Oh, your dad's still alive? That's nice.
Oh yeah.
These are in the. Your mom too, or no?
Yeah.
Well, that's nice. Both of my parents are dead, but this isn't about me, Stacey. This is about you this weekend. It's fine. I don't think it's funny necessarily, but you can laugh if you like.
Hey, we heard some rumors that the bridge takes about 25 minutes to get over. It seemed that yesterday it was a really short jaunt. That seems kind of heavy.
Yeah, it might have been busy yesterday because a lot of them were crossing because they were coming to get gas and milk.
Oh yeah, you're thinking about the storm, right?
Yeah.
How is this?
Yeah, no,
How is the Sheraton I'm staying in Edmonton? Is it okay?
Oh yeah.
It's nice. It's all right. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I've never been, but Edmonton's very classy.
Oh really?
Oh yeah.
I didn't know that. Do you go over there a lot or no?
Oh yeah, it's right in our backyard. So if I want to go to Walmart, it takes me 10 minutes versus going to Prescott, which is an hour and 15.
But it's an hour. But right now it is 9:15 in Edmonton. Is that correct?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, that's going to screw me up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
so when are you taking off?
You'll meet me tomorrow night at the show. I'm going to leave. I have to do something with my daughter today, but I will be there. You will see me tomorrow for the show.
So you're probably going to drive through better weather.
I think so. And let's be honest, it doesn't really matter if any of my fans die. The most important thing is that I survive so the show can go on.
Right.
That's the thing. So even if they die, let's say a couple of fans die today driving up. We're not going to talk about that. We're not going to do any memorials. We're going to have fun at the show tomorrow night. Now, are you going to get? You mentioned us buying you drinks. Are you going to? You're not going to get too drunk tomorrow night, are you? And Bruce, you guys are going to keep it.
No.
Okay. What is
not going to get too drunk.
Is Bruce?
I don't actually drink that much.
Is Bruce a drinker or no?
Yeah, not a drinker, but
I know. But I'm saying he likes to have a couple of beers, right?
Yeah, no, he's actually a gin. He likes gin.
Oh, I like it. All right, we'll get some gin for Bruce.
His drink of choice is Monkey 47. Have you heard of it?
I have not.
I have never heard of it.
What is that?
Yeah, it's the best. According to him, it's the best gin out there.
Well, I believe
but it's hard to find. I don't think they even have it at Lakeview.
Well, I mean, we're putting the calls out now to the Minute fans to get Bruce some. What is it called? Monkey 47?
Yep.
We'll get him some of that. That's no problem at all. All right, so we'll see you tomorrow night. Smile, take pictures, be polite to these people because if you're not polite, they're lunatics. I'm just trying to keep you alive. That's all I'm trying to do.
Don't worry, I'm polite.
All right,
I mean, you figured that out, right?
Did you think we were going to have this relationship when I first called a couple of weeks ago? And look at us now. Would you say we're friends now? We're friends.
So I couldn't remember when you had called a couple of weeks ago, what day it was, so I couldn't find the podcast.
Right.
But so somebody messaged me last night. He's originally from Madawaska, and he's a big fan of your show. Mm-hmm. So he's very proud of me for been listening to me all week. And I told him that you had called a couple of weeks ago, and his wife said, "Don't worry, he'll find the episode." So we found it and listened to it last night.
There you go. See,
I wasn't having it a couple of weeks ago. And
no, you were not.
That's why I said, why do you keep calling here?
I think it's a fair. You know what? We don't really have an answer to that question. Other than now, we just like talking to you. That's all.
Well, in my position, sometimes, there's a lot of people that call here sometimes try to scam.
Oh, sure.
It's like fraudulent calls and try to scam us. And
is that an individual? Is that an individual store? Or is that part of it? It's part of a little chain, right?
Okay, so we're an independently owned Hannaford store.
Oh, I got you. So it's a Hannaford.
So we're owned by Parody Brothers.
Uh-huh.
It's a family-owned store.
Yeah.
It was passed down from the forefathers. So there's 12 owners, but it was passed down from the 4 previous brothers.
Okay.
Brothers.
Okay. All right. That makes sense. All right. Okay. Go back to work.
I've been working here forever. So.
All right. Well, good. We're going to see you tomorrow night. Have a good day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Okay.
All right.
All right. Be safe. See you,
Bye.
Stacey.
You
Bye-bye.
too.
See, I can behave. I didn't ask any embarrassing questions.
Thing, and you were just trying to. Yeah, I know you. It's just like you know.
Nothing about palm-sized fruit.
I don't think you have to
about the jugs.
I don't think to sexualize this woman. She's just a nice woman. She's got a great husband, a nice family. She's been working in that
I'm
same
only
job.
saying the things that most people are thinking, but they're just afraid to say.
Same job for 30 years. You got to admire that.
I'm amazed that she's been married as long as she has. What is that, 21, 22?
What's so amazing about that?
How the hell can you be married from like your early 20s?
It's
That's
Canada.
a long time.
It's Canada. That's the way most people. My mom was 22 when she got married.
Yeah, but things change.
Not up there though. I think it's a little delayed. I think they're still old-fashioned Catholic.
That's another question I have: is what keeps you there? Why?
Because it's your family. That's where her family is. That's where she was raised. That's where she doesn't. I was going to ask her how much traveling she's done in her life. I'd just be curious. I don't know. So if you live in Madawaska, right, and you want to go to Disney World, you want to take your kids to Disney World, where do you fly out of?
Portland, probably.
Oh my God.
Maybe not even. Maybe Logan.
You might be able to fly to Augusta to somewhere though.
Maybe.
Maybe.
But that's probably one or two puddle jumpers just to get to a major airport.
So Portland's probably there may be one in Canada, maybe.
I was thinking, how far is Montreal from there?
That's probably pretty far.
Maybe 4 or 5 hours.
So you got to drive 5 hours. I guess people do it. Yeah. I don't know.
But it's got to be beautiful up there, and you're left alone. Small community. There's a draw to that.
Absolutely. It seems like, he's a customs officer. They've probably carved out a damn good life. They have nice kids, it seems like. And now she is a massive, huge star.
Yeah.
And a very sweet lady.
This will probably ruin her life,
I hope she doesn't change.
She'll probably run off from Steve from Providence. They'll probably get married.
She's been a good sport so far. Really good sport.
Good sport so far.
Yeah.
You've made her a star.
I know. But some people can't deal with the limelight.
We're bringing business to that
That's
place
true, yeah.
today. Business. She knows that. What do you think? She's playing. You think she likes us?
In a year or two, it'll be a cosmopolitan town.
Oh, there's no question. It's gonna be one of those hip. It's on the water.
It'll be one of those foodie towns, like
Yes,
Cleveland.
like Portland. It's Cleveland. Oh, okay. I don't want to get into Steve right now. Some issues with him I'll talk about later.
Down on Steve, huh?
Well, he's fine. He's fine. Believe me, I like him a lot more than I did 2 days ago.
He sent me a list of things that he requested I talk about.
Oh, we'll do that in a second. Good. Valentine's Day is just around the corner, and it's possibly the only day of the year you do want to get caught with your pants down. If that does happen, you need to make sure you're wearing Tommy John, the most stylish, comfortable, and functional underwear out there. I'm wearing it right now. I'll be wearing it all through my Madawaska weekend. What better way to show how much you care than by replacing your old-fashioned, tattered, dirty underwear with something you both can be proud of, Tommy John. When you're in Tommy John underwear, the legs never ride up, the waistband never rides down. It's impossible to get a wedgie, which is important. Comfort, the underwear, I know people care about how they look on the exterior comfort. I mean, looking good and all that stuff. Tommy John looks good, but most importantly, it's comfortable. And
your day is ruined if you've got a wedgie or something. The underwear doesn't fit right. Your day is ruined. That's why I love Tommy John. I'm here to help you. I'm not helping.
Anyway, Tommy John is so sure that you and your partner are going to love their fit and feel. It's backed by the best pair you'll ever wear, or its free guarantee. No adjustment needed. Full refund, which, by the way, you're not going to want. Shop limited edition Valentine's Day gift sets and get 20% off, 20 off your first order when you go to TommyJohn.com/Kirk. That's TommyJohn.com/Kirk for 20% off. TommyJohn.com/Kirk. Once again, 20% off. Go there right now, I'm in the fans. TommyJohn.com/KIRK. So go ahead.
Go ahead with what?
The list.
Fucking list.
Oh, the list. Yeah, he wanted to know.
You did like 30 seconds ago. 60 seconds ago. I hope I want Stephen Shady
focused. I'm focused on Tommy John. No, he wanted me to talk about he wanted me to rank and shit on the Minifans.
Oh, okay. But always has one of the great instincts for radio.
I was looking at that and like, how do I do that? Like,
I don't even understand. I don't even understand. I mean, I understand, but I don't really like. What is it?
Let me get the text. Let me get the thing. He goes,
God, he's an idiot.
You're no. I would like you to settle scores with every Minifan tomorrow on the show.
Every?
Like who? What scores do you have?
I think the only one I have is with the Blind Advocate.
Oh, nobody even knows who that is.
He's a loser.
Yeah, he's
the
a
Mayo guy, which I don't think I'm really fighting with anymore. He more annoys me.
That's more for the Minifan show. This is the major leagues. I don't know what Steve's talking about. I mean, the Blind Advocate guy's on Discord. I'm sure he's fine, whatever.
Steve said that I'm the former president. I'm the surviving Minifan show host. I'm the elder Minifan.
Why, have you talked to MHB
I'm the most
at all?
valuable Minifan, he said.
I don't know if that's true. But
Steve said that?
Yeah.
Have you talked to MHB at all lately? He seems to be in a good place.
We let him back in the chat. He was begging, and they begged me, and they said, we will not let him in unless you let him in. So I let him in, and he was on a flurry. He won that trip. He won that sales trip. That's why he was at the Super Bowl.
Oh, did he really?
Yeah.
I saw he was there, yeah.
He sold enough popcorn? Is that what happened? Door to door?
I don't get the joke.
He won the trip.
No,
It's
but
like
what
a
do you
Boy
mean?
Scout while going door to door.
What do you mean selling popcorn?
That's what you do when you win. Like if you're a kid, you sell candy at school, you win prizes, that type of thing.
I remember my dad. How we did it? I remember my dad was little. He sat me down.
Yeah.
And he said, Kirk, some things in life aren't funny. And one of those things is Matt, who's going to produce your show one day.
But then he died. So where's he now?
He's in a better place because I have to listen to your shitty fucking producing.
It's true.
I think I stole that joke from somebody told the joke on the Friars Club roasts. Oh, it was who told it? I think it was Jeffrey Ross. I forget. It was at the Rob Reiner roast, and he said that some things in life aren't funny. Oh, and one of those things is Al Franken, and Al Franken was there, which is funny. That's a funny joke.
And Jim Florentine.
Jim Florentine is bringing it. I haven't heard from Jim this week, but do we have any Florentine sound or no?
No.
Do you do anything other than you just come in and press a button, right?
Pretty much.
Okay. And send me stories I've already read.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you wanted you to do, Steve, or no?
No, you wanted me to shit on the Menifans, but who the hell am I going to shit on?
The Menifans are fine. They're fucking driving in the middle of a blizzard to fucking pay Steve's salary. Shut the fuck up. Jesus. I'm allowed to shit on them. Not Steve. Steve gets a little arrogant sometimes. You know that? Like, he's, I can stop my fingers and you'll be sitting there fucking producing that shitty Howie Carr show again. Begging to be on fucking Howie.
Sure. I think he's got a lot of heat there. That's what I hear.
Steve? Oh, yeah.
He's got heat with the wife.
Oh, Kathy Carr. Ooh. Tough customer. So when I first was going to leave or not leave, they tried to bring me into that world. And she was like, we'll fly you down to Mar-a-Lago. You're going to write books. We want you to be part of the network. And I was like, I'm 45. Like, I'm not AM radio. Like, I'm not doing that. And then she got mad and she sent me some random text like, we're here, you're going back to EI anyway. Thanks for some. I'm like, what is going on here? I don't understand. People are fucking crazy. I don't get it. But Steve could go back and do like Howie Carr is a syndicated show in New England in afternoons all over AM stations. He's in like, if you drive up today, this afternoon, you'll hear him all over Maine. You won't lose him the whole time.
I am not much better than Steve. I started listening to Howie Carr in 98. I know everything about it.
Yeah, I never really listened.
I'm as big as a nerd as Steve is.
Yeah, but the point is, Steve can go back and do the midday show on that syndicated if he wants to. Or he can fucking shut his mouth and not be arrogant.
Or Maine CE2. He could run for office.
You keep saying that. I don't think that's going to happen. Steve's not going anywhere. I think he's okay right now. He's doing a good job. We love Steve. That was his only request for you?
That was his only request.
Oh, okay. Do you have any questions as a Minifan host you want to talk about before I get into some other stuff? The floor is yours. You have plenty of time to talk.
I'm going to leave that silence in too, by the way.
That'll be great. I can put that in for the week in review. Now, I think I'm more.
I like a little more DEC with. I like the week in review, but I like you with a co-host too, sort of talking about. Like, the guy from Australia. I like that. I like that one.
I'm trying to do both. I'm trying to figure out and bring some people in. We're going to do Mayo and Ned Stark next because we had kind of some magic on Mike and the Menifans.
Well, Mike and the Menifans kind of hurt your. He sort of stole your whole thing.
Well, he told me he stole it.
Yeah, he actually did steal it. Kind of. He stole it.
Yeah, I think we can still do what we're doing. It's a different platform. It's a little bit shorter. My criticism of Mike and the Menifans is it's too long. 2 hours on YouTube is a long time.
Yeah, but you don't have to listen to it. Just jump around. No? I don't mind it. I don't mind that. I mind when it gets boring. I have an issue with that. It gets very monologue-y. And
I think that depends on who he has on.
Mike should start the show. He should do a monologue for 5 or 6 minutes, sort of set the stage as what's been going on the last week or two. We're going to talk about this, and this with this guy, and this guy, then bring them on and then open. He should then be the moderator.
Mike feels like he needs to fill the space. That's the issue, so he'll just keep talking.
Yeah, but he should, that's up. That everybody there has basically been on enough now where it's incumbent on them to start talking.
That's right.
Because there's a lot of, tonight's not going to be a great example because I think tonight is going to be a fucking train.
They're going to be loaded.
Which would be good. That should be stupid. It should be wild up there. Like, I don't think we should expect a good, tight, and it's probably going to be all choppy and weird, and that'll be good. But yeah, Mike, I got a lot of people yesterday, or the last couple of days tweeting at me saying, Mike, the big knock on Mike is he has no initiative. That's what everybody says. He needs to be pushed. Well, I think that's true, but what am I supposed to do about it? Why is that incumbent upon me?
Mike is who he is. Play to his strengths.
He's also blind, and I don't mean that but I think it's hard for him. I think he's also incredibly lacks self-confidence.
That is his biggest roadblock.
Yeah, and he doesn't have to, just don't worry about it. Just I think he's always wants to ask first and then do it. Just go do something. Don't, go find something to do.
Even if it's horrible, it's going to be funny.
Who cares? Yeah, we'll make fun of it. It doesn't matter. But I think that's his biggest roadblock right now.
Not to push back, but early on he did show some initiative and you told him it was a bad move. He tried to get T-shirts made without your approval, and you did shit on him about that.
When? I don't know what you're talking about.
This was first month.
Yeah, I know.
What the fuck are you talking about?
But confidence is built over time.
That's nothing to do with the show. I don't care about. I don't care about the merchandise for the show.
I'm just saying.
I think I've been pretty consistent about that. Like, I literally don't care if people buy something or don't buy something.
I'm just giving you an example of initiative.
That's not on-air initiative, though.
You didn't say that.
I reached out to him.
Well, why would I care about? That'd be like saying he fucking works at Subway or something. What the fuck are you talking about?
That's a little bit of a
stupid. He's just fucking stupid. What's that?
Yeah, I reached out to him after one of the Portnoy beatings where he's like, nobody ever said that. I never said I was talented. I'm like, Mike, go in there and say, yeah, I am talented.
No, he does get a little woe is me though, and that's when I do get annoyed at that, where it's kind of like, well, what do you want me to do? Well, stop fucking get. You're not going to win that way.
My God, he's gone from blindside pods to major market radio. In essence, have a little confidence that if you stuck around this long, you must be good in some way.
True, although if I wanted to fire him tomorrow, he'd be gone. Like, he would not even exist anymore. Where would he be? Fuck would hire him.
He would be back on Squarespace.
No, he's doing a fine job. He's doing a wonderful job. So CBS, I guess Gayle King, who hosts the morning show with, I got rid of Charlie Rose after he was from raping people, did an interview with Lisa Leslie. Why, I don't know. I don't even know. She doesn't play basketball anymore. She must be like 50 now.
No, because she's friends with Kobe, and they came up together, and Kobe was really working to make the WNBA great.
How'd that go?
Are we
still pretending that the WNBA matters to anybody? Are we doing this game
We're still preparing. And anything Kobe Bryant right now brings in people.
I guess.
People want to hear about Kobe.
So Lisa Leslie does the interview with her. And then CBS wisely, because they, once in a while they don't fuck things up, say the only thing that's going to be interesting about Lisa Leslie interview that's going to get any clicks is Kobe Bryant.
There's nothing else in that interview that would click.
Nothing. I don't even know.
Softball.
Right. What else would you even talk to her about?
She talked like, what was it like when you got drafted? What was it like?
Nobody cares.
Yeah.
Nobody even knows who she is. Nobody cares. So they play the clip in which Gayle King, asked, do we have the clip?
Yeah, I got it.
Right, just play that first, Matt.
I do have it. It'll take a second.
I can tell it's going to it'll take more than a second.
Dead air is always good.
It's been said that his legacy is complicated because of a sexual assault charge, which was dismissed in 2003, 2004. Is it complicated for you as a woman, as a WNBA player?
It's not complicated for me at all. Even if there's a few times that we've been at a club at the same time, Kobe's not the kind of guy, never been like, Lisa, go get that girl or tell her or send her this.
Oh, he must not be a rapist then.
That are like that. Kobe's, he was never like that. I just never have ever seen him being the kind of person that would be.
Well, hold on. I mean, certainly in history, no one's ever said, gee, I didn't know this guy who raped people was like this. They're always like, no, I knew he was a rapist. He was always, showing rapist-like tendencies.
That's why we hung out with him.
So dumb. I mean, what?
To her credit, she does follow up with this.
Who, Gayle does?
Yes.
Okay. Yes, she does. That's true. Go ahead.
A woman or be aggressive in that way. That's just not the person that I know.
But Lisa, you wouldn't see it though. As his friend, you wouldn't see it.
And that's possible. Mm-hmm. I just don't believe that. Mm-hmm. And I'm not saying things didn't happen. Mm-hmm. I just don't believe that things didn't happen with force.
Is it even a fair question to talk about it, considering he's no longer with us? That's
a real softball.
Really,
you're a fucking disgraceful human being. I mean, really. I mean, because why even ask that question? You sat next to Charlie Rose. Oh, what a disgusting, what a hideous question to ask.
That the media should be more respectful
to the woman in Colorado who Kobe raped.
Oh no, just Kobe.
Or the police officer.
Yeah.
In that investigation, who Kobe threw his T-shirt with his semen all over, right in their face. Which person are we? The woman who was bleeding from her body parts and got raped, in my opinion. By Kobe Bryant? I mean, is 3 years too long? 2 weeks? 3 months? 4 months? When do we start?
This is part of the story. It's like saying with Imus, when Imus died, we can't talk about the MSNBC
Of course you can. It's not the entire story, but it's the story.
But it's part of the story.
Of course, and to me, it's a huge part of the story. He raped this woman.
Yeah.
And, and whether, And by the way, admitted some accountability to it and paid her, I think $3.5 million. And now you have Gayle King. So that's it. So that happens. And
in the body language here, if you watch the interview, the body language, Lisa Leslie's very poised. She doesn't look offended. If anything, she looks prepared that this question is going to come and that she's ready with her talking points of how she's going to walk through to leave the viewer with the point of, let it go. Don't talk about this.
And so then there's some social media backlash by Snoop Dogg.
Did you read those comments? I have that audio too.
Yeah, we'll play the audio of this idiot. I mean, this complete moron.
To a guy who may have been involved with somebody getting killed.
Of course. Who America is like embraces this wacky guy who is now telling us Bill Cosby didn't rape anybody. I mean, and everyone's like, oh, it's funny. Like, I know we always play this game, but just flip it around and imagine if somebody said something like that society wasn't afraid to go after. Now we're this moron who everybody treats like, essentially at this point like a Muppet. He's on commercials of Martha Stewart.
He's totally burnt out at this point.
He's just a complete zero, brain dead idiot. God, you play this dummy.
Gayle King, out of pocket for that shit. Way out of pocket. What do you gain from that? I swear to God, we the worst. We the fucking worst. We expect more from you, Gayle.
Who's
Don't
we?
You hang out with Oprah?
Hold on. Is we the?
I think we's her is Gayle. I don't know.
We expect more than this?
Yeah.
Is he talking about the black community?
He's got to be.
Well, I mean, I would give her credit. I don't even understand. I saw, what's the gentleman's name? We had him on before. Ernest Owens? He's a conservative. Did we have him on before? We had him on before, and he tweeted out yesterday, like, it's unbelievable. She's apologizing for this. This is the most galling thing I've ever seen. Yeah. We'll get to her apology in a second. She apologized because idiots like this bully her. Play more of this moron.
Attacking us. We your people. You ain't coming after fucking Harvey Weinstein asking them dumbass questions. I get sick of y'all.
I want to call you Kelly.
I know, no kidding.
Hard.
But I think that's what he's saying, though. I think he's saying you're going after Kobe Bryant, not Kelly. You're going after. I'm sure. She would not turn down an interview with Rose McGowan to talk about Harvey Weinstein. Just a guess. I'm sure she's probably interviewed Harvey Weinstein victims and Matt Lauer victims. And I guess Bill Cosby victims too. And pick your whoever. I'm sure she would talk to a Charlie Rose victim if CBS let her. I would guess. I don't know.
But I look at Kobe as beyond race. Like he transcends regardless.
I don't care about the race of any of them. They're rapists. What gives a shit? I don't care.
The best part's to come.
I'm calling one. Funky dog head bitch.
Jesus Christ.
How dare you try to tarnish my motherfucking homeboy's reputation, punk motherfucker. Respect the family and back off, bitch, before we come get you.
All right, so this is the real Snoop Dogg. He's back.
So he threatens her. So this is America's, he's on commercials. And by the way, he'll still be in commercials because there's this double standard and we understand that. He'll be in these commercials and he'll do his thing and everyone will think he's funny again. And I think he does one of those commercials where somebody bites into a Snickers bar and they turn into Snoop Dogg or whatever. That's who you're talking with. Somebody who doesn't care that the woman may have been raped.
No.
Goes on. He didn't say it missed the Cosby thing, did he? Or did he?
No.
It was
Cosby.
the Instagram post, right?
Right. That's right.
Instagram post. He said, free Cosby.
Gilbert Godfrey got bounced from his sponsorships for far less.
For telling a joke.
Yeah.
I mean, this is doing an impression, right?
Yeah, he talked about the tsunami. He made
a stupid joke.
Yeah.
Fine, be critical, but don't threaten violence against. That's fucking terrible.
That's what Gayle King should be going on and saying.
Absolutely.
It's inappropriate that I was threatened this way.
Gayle King responded to this, right?
Yeah.
And Vivica A. Fox, who says, waking up this interview was just pissed off like, yo.
Yeah.
I realize folks got to do their job, but this is just disrespectful in my opinion. # clout chaser. I mean, so you have these two morons, and we should ask both of them on. I don't know if Steve will ever get either one of them on. Maybe we'll, maybe he won't. Steve's a Snoop Dogg guy. He's at this concert.
Yeah, he was.
We can have them on and have a conversation. I'd love to have a conversation. And by the way, Snoop Dogg will go on Barstool and go through the whole thing. They'll never bring this up.
Never.
I mean, what a fucking asshole. Fuck off. Like, and saying Bill Cosby's innocent. What did he call Gayle King? A what-haired bitch? What?
It's dog-haired bitch, I think.
Dog? Is he saying that? A dog-haired bitch?
I think something
like that.
What
does it even mean?
It doesn't mean anything. It's just threats.
Could be something.
Could be
something.
Racial or something?
Could be that. Could be, I don't know.
Maybe.
Is he saying she stands up when she urinates type of thing?
Oh, is that what he's saying?
I
have no idea. Well, he said it. I don't even know what it is. And, like, it's unbelievable. My career almost got ruined because I called somebody just a bitch, and that was stupid. But this guy is, What the fuck? Play that again. I want to play it. I want to listen to the anger in his voice over a guy who, in my opinion, raped a woman.
Yeah.
Gayle King, out of pocket for that shit. Way out of pocket. What do you gain from that? I swear to God, we the worst. We the fucking worst. We expect more from you, Gayle. Don't you hang out with Oprah? Why y'all attacking us? We your people. You ain't coming after fucking Harvey Weinstein asking them dumbass questions. I get sick of y'all. I want to call you one. Is it okay if I call her one? Funky dog head bitch.
Funky?
How dare you try to tarnish my motherfucking homeboy's reputation, punk motherfucker. Respect the family and back off, bitch.
I wonder if he's saying we the worst could mean like his crew is the worst, like they're the baddest.
No, she's
We're
bringing
coming to get you.
He's
I
bringing
think
up
it's a race
Oprah.
card.
This is a race
Yeah,
thing.
that's a total race
Okay,
thing.
maybe.
I looked up funky haired
Go ahead.
dog bitch. I can't figure out what he's talking about.
I don't
Nothing comes
either.
up.
I don't know. I have no idea.
He is a lyricist.
But I mean, you know, you look at Snoop Dogg commercials, and he's on a million of them.
I can say if you said that about Gayle King, you would be in deep trouble, and you would.
Oh
be
yeah, you think?
yeah,
You think?
yeah.
My career would be over. And by the way,
Over.
and I would have no. How could I even defend it? Like I know the rules. I mean, there are certain things I'm granted the tremendous amount of freedom in my job, but I know the. First of all, I would never call her that.
This feels almost like a threat. This is
Oh,
there's no
that's a
humor
threat.
here. This is anger.
I mean, Gayle King should be outraged. Oprah Winfrey, who I think is her best friend, should be outraged. They should be fighting back against him. She asked Lisa Leslie 2.5 perfectly benign questions that need to be asked, I think.
If she didn't ask that question, everybody would be pillaging her for not that you had Kobe's best friend. You're asking all these questions, and you left out the elephant in the room.
Of course. Yeah, absolutely. And so Gayle King, this is after Snoop Dogg's video?
Yep.
I mean, I want to defend her, but this is the most embarrassing thing I've ever. It's so. I mean, she's forced to
meandering and
apologize for asking Lisa Leslie 2 questions that anybody should. I wouldn't ask. By the way, if I had Lisa Leslie on today, I'd ask her 2 questions. That's it. Give a fuck about the WNBA.
No.
I mean, who cares? Nobody cares. Nobody watches it. It bleeds money. It's I understand it's the most pure basketball there is. Nobody watches it. You have Snoop Dogg. I mean. And there'll be absolutely no blowback for those comments.
There should be.
I mean, forget me, anybody in the media saying that. They just put, Rush Limbaugh got that medal the other night. Imagine Rush Limbaugh said that?
Rush Limbaugh's never said anything close to that.
No, I mean, listen, he called a college student a slut. It was not a great moment.
It's not this, though.
No, I understand, but that was not a great moment. And, but whatever. Point being, that is, like you said, that's a legitimate threat.
Yeah, it's chilling.
I would
Listen to
take
his
it like
tone.
that. If someone said that to me, okay, this person's threatening me. This person's threatening my life.
Threaten
Yeah.
me, Snoop Dogg, you
Yeah,
pussy.
right.
Come to the Watertown studio with your crew, and let's see how tough you are when you're rolling with your fucking Tostitos commercials with Martha Stewart. You fucking child. You little product of mainstream media now. You're trying to be a tough guy, Snoop Dogg. You're the total pussy. Bullying a woman. Great. Way to go. And now this is what happens. Now journalists can be afraid to ask real questions because of shit like this, for backlash like this. And now listen to Gayle King. I mean, this is humiliating.
I've been up reading the comments about the interview I did with Lisa Leslie about Kobe Bryant. And I know that if I had only seen the clip that you saw, I'd be extremely angry with me too.
Why? Hold on. Why? Where are we in society? What has happened? Is Me Too over? If Me Too's over, just let me know, because we'll stop. We'll stop with Verdugo. We'll stop with Kobe. We'll stop with all this stuff. Now we're at the point where Kobe Bryant raped somebody, in my opinion. Raped somebody. She asked 2 questions about it. And now she's apologizing. We're just shaming these fucking women now.
This wasn't even a Mike Wallace interview where he's going in and in and in.
It drives me fucking crazy. Let me hear more of this.
Be extremely angry with me too.
Oh my God.
I am mortified, I'm embarrassed, and I am very angry. Unbeknownst to me, my network put up a clip.
You're a disgrace.
Why is this CBS's fault?
This is worse than me throwing Steve under the bus for the Francona title for the podcast today. As embarrassing as that was. I mean, so they put a clip on that they know is going to be buzzworthy. This woman sat next to a rapist for years on that morning show.
It was just clips from her interview too. It's not. That's all it was. It was content that was in the interview.
They wanted people to watch it.
Well, nobody wants to hear Lisa Leslie talk about how wonderful Kobe was. We've had enough of that now.
How wonderful the WNBA is.
It's time for a little reckoning for Kobe, okay? He's had his ass kissed for a couple of weeks. I feel very bad for his wife and his other kids. I feel awful for his daughter.
He was a human being. He did a lot. He did lots of good things.
Wonderful.
And he did something really bad.
Yeah.
At least part of the conversation.
At least one thing very bad. The one thing that we know of, in my opinion, I read a lot about it. We talked about it before it happened the other day. I think he did it. Maybe he didn't. If he didn't, then sorry. But it's part of the conversation. And Lisa Leslie, like you said, answered the question fine. Nobody was embarrassed, but because, some people on social media don't want to believe their heroes are capable of doing bad things or want to treat people differently. Yes, they want to treat people differently because they scored a lot of points in their NBA career. That's fine. That's up to them. But Gayle King should have gone on there and said, fuck you. I'm a journalist. I ask questions. And Snoop Dogg, fuck you. Come into my studio at 7:30 on Monday and be ready for a tough interview. If not, you can go fuck yourself. But she didn't do that. She did the exact opposite. And I don't even want to defend her after hearing this. It's so embarrassing.
Without this apology, she comes across as kind of brave asking those questions.
Barely. I mean, it's Lisa Leslie.
Kind of. It's still CBS. I mean, it's not like...
I guess.
She's pointing the finger now at CBS. I've done nothing wrong. CBS set me up to look awful.
Well, I would say to her, then, don't ask those questions, because whenever you ask a question like that, they're going to promote something. What do you want?
She liked the praise when she went after R. Kelly, and R. Kelly flipped out.
True. Go ahead.
A very wide-ranging interview, totally taken out of context, and when you see it that way, it's
what context? What context?
I watched the whole interview to see that. It's right in context.
She asked questions about Kobe Bryant. They didn't cut in the middle of questions. They didn't cut stuff out. They didn't edit anything. They asked, she answered. What the fuck?
It's jarring to me. I didn't even know anything about it. I started getting calls. What the hell are you doing? Why did you say this? What is happening? I did not know what people are talking about. So I've been told, or I've been advised, to say nothing. Just let it go. People will drag you. People will troll you. It'll be over in a couple of days.
She's too brave to do that, though. She's going to go on here and beg, and throw some producer under the bus who's doing the right thing.
But that's not good enough for me, because I really want people to understand what happened here and how I'm feeling about it.
I can explain if you'd like real quick, Gayle. So Kobe checked in the hotel room in Colorado. A woman came up there. He wanted a tour of the room of the hotel. He pinned her against the wall, choked her, bent her over, and forced himself on her sexually. He raped her, and then she reported right to the police. They thought it was a credible accusation of rape. He went to trial. They did settle. She was afraid to testify because Kobe's lawyers shamed her. They outed her. They bullied her. They humiliated her. That's exactly what happened. And Kobe went on to have a family and was probably a really good dad and died.
And hearing what Cosby did with 63 stories, what she's saying Kobe did is consistent with a sexual assault. The story.
He definitely. I mean, I think he definitely did it. But but now she's just fucking babbling now. I mean, she's. This is what happens when you are a person who's in a job that very rarely get any blowback because your morning show's irrelevant. It's just ass kissy and whatever.
And you're Oprah's friend.
Nobody ever says anything, and you're in this little bubble. And now people, idiots, are. She actually did the right thing initially. Idiots are criticizing her, and she can't. I see this all the time. She just can't handle it. And listen to her. She fucking sounds pathetic.
I reached out to Lisa because I know that she's a longtime friend of Kobe's to talk about his legacy and their friendship. We had a really wide-ranging interview. Talked about many things. His career,
Who cares?
His passion,
Who cares?
his sense of humor.
Who cares? Sense
the way
of humor?
he was mentoring other people, how he was starting his next chapter. It was wide-ranging.
Hold on. So she releases 2 clips. CBS releases 2 clips, right? They probably did great for their standard. Imagine if they released a clip that said Lisa Leslie talks about Kobe's sense of humor. What human being would click on that?
No one would watch
rock
that.
In their head.
Yeah.
Sense of humor.
How do you get a good sense of humor from putting a ball through a basket?
It could also be funny. I mean, I guess. But I mean, that's nobody's ever thought of Kobe Bryant as a humorous guy.
And yes, we talked about that court case because that court case has also come up. And I wanted to get Lisa's take on it as a friend who knew him well, what she thought, where that should stand. And I thought it was very powerful when she
she's
looked
being
me in the eye
disingenuous
as
here
a
because she says to her, she calls her out to your point. She calls her out and says, well, you wouldn't know that, Lisa. Like, she doesn't believe Kobe either. But now that she's getting called out on her bullshit, she's backtracking. I hate shit like that. I just hate fucking phonies.
Some 24-year-old production assistant's going to get fired over this.
Yeah.
Who's done nothing
you can tell.
wrong.
You can tell by her voice. She's pissed off.
Of the media,
the real Gayle
to
King.
say it's time for the media to leave it alone and to back off.
That's not how
During the
Lisa
course
Leslie
of the
said
interview,
it.
I asked follow-up questions because I wanted to make sure that her position and perspective were very clear.
I have the second half of this clip too, but it's more of the same.
Yeah, it's just embarrassing.
Yeah, she then talks about, well, this is bad because I've never done this before.
Right. I mean, she did a good job initially. What the fuck? Because Snoop Dogg.
She should have come out and said, "I stand by the questions that I asked."
She should just come out and said, "Snoop Dogg, you're a fucking asshole.
Yeah, why are you threatening me?
Are you threatening to beat to have me killed?
Yeah, right.
What the fuck? Imagine if it's just this ridiculous double standard. It's embarrassing and that's that is so humiliating. And it tells you what happens. Nothing's changed. If you go after these heroes, no matter what they've done, people are going to try and shame you, humiliate you into silence. We've seen it with this case right now with Nick Franconi yesterday. And we see it with Gayle King here. Here's a lesson. Don't do it. Let powerful guys do what they want. Get away with it. Nothing has changed. Nothing. Now, the difference between me and Gayle King is obviously she's, I guess has a higher platform than me. But you would never hear me fucking die before I made a tape like that. Oh, my God.
If Twitter was around with Michael Vick, would Michael Vick have gone down?
Maybe.
If Michael Vick was a better quarterback?
Probably not. Probably not. No, probably not. That's probably true. Yeah. No, I mean, this Twitter's changed. That is true. The Twitter's changed everything.
And then you saw this Bill Cosby response too. Is that
Cosby response to Snoop Dogg?
No, yeah, to
Is
Snoop.
that actually Cosby or is that somebody doing it for him?
I think it's
He's
him.
an old blind man in jail.
I think it's him.
Yeah, how do you get a microphone into jail to do that?
Well, it's Instagram.
Instagram. I don't think he's running his Instagram account. I just don't. He's 88 years old. He's in jail. He's fucking blind. But I do think they speak for him.
Yeah.
He thanks Snoop Dogg. And Snoop Dogg, literally, you're listening to this podcast.
Oh, yeah.
This Chasing Cosby podcast.
It's chilling.
It's unbelievable. I'm talking about it all the time now. This guy, this idiot Snoop Dogg, who's done no research on this. If we ever had him on, well, I'll have Steve reach out to his people to have him on. He hasn't done a single ounce of research at all on this Cosby case. I bet you Cosby raped almost 1,000 women.
Yeah, I asked that question. Of the 63 who came forward, what's the percentage? I bet it's like 1 or 2%.
Say maybe 10%, maybe 650. And because for everyone who did it, think of the ones who were shamed or dead or just don't want to be in the public. And, you have people like Felicia Rashad on that. You hear her on the Cosby thing. Perfect example.
Well, she was going to be on the next show.
Yeah.
She's got incentive to.
She didn't believe the women. And by the way, that show was going to be produced by Tom Werner.
Yep.
Who owns the Red Sox, one of the Red Sox owners.
Oh, God, I hope on one of these episodes we're chasing Tom Werner, too.
Oh, me and
He's
you
got to
both.
be part of the story.
Well, I mean, I just think he knew a lot of stuff. And in 2014, when the Cosby stuff came out, Tom Werner, in an interview, believe me, I have it saved. It's part of what I'm working on. Tom Werner said, "How could I have known all this had happened?"
Everybody knew.
And this was, and by the way, that was after the original trial where 10 women spoke up. There was a woman who went on the Today Show and talked about the Bill Cosby thing. Not a big deal. Tom Werner might have missed it, except his girlfriend was Katie Kirk.
Right.
So I have a feeling it might have come up at dinner one night.
Johnny Carson, who wasn't the greatest friend to women, knew about this and was telling people when that Bill Cosby is guest hosting the show, you keep all the women away from him. And that was in the early 80s.
Well, I know people who worked at the Tonight Show when he used to be on the Tonight Show, like when Leno was there, and they would tell the female interns, stay away from him. Like, actually stay away from him. When I was living in LA at that point, that was 99. So everyone knew then. There's no way if you were the executive producer of the Cosby Show that you just did. I mean, it just doesn't make any sense. And he's getting a free pass. And again, same thing. But if you listen to that Chasing Cosby, or if you've paid attention to the story, for Snoop Dogg to say that is so amazingly insulting. I would love a couple of these victims to speak up against Snoop Dogg here. And honestly, like, fucking bring this asshole down. I mean, fuck him. I mean, really, this total dick who, Cosby would drug, rape these women and then would torture them.
Yeah. And then ruin their lives after.
Ruin their lives and send gifts to their house and talk to their parents. He's just a fucking
talk to their parents and say, hey, your daughter had an orgasm with me.
Yeah. Or, hey, he'd rape a woman, a woman, and then call the mom and say, I'll pay for her college. And the mom would be like, no. But the Cosby would be like, you know what? But she has to get a 3.0. She does. I'm not paying for the college anymore.
Yeah, why don't you come down to Florida and have dinner with me? Of course you're going to go to the show and we can talk it out.
Right. And every time, it was the same MO every time. I bet you Cosby, it's funny, I was talking to Jerry about this, what we were just talking about, because he's listening to it too now. I mean, I just assume he did this every day for 40, 50 years.
He probably had multiple women. He was grooming people, so there was
Constantly.
always a queue.
Or he would just show up, like if he was doing a show in Boston, he would just show up at some club and be like, okay, yeah, come on back to and drug them. And then back then, a lot of these women lost their jobs.
He would drug them, and then afterwards, I don't know about her. She didn't get good service. But he was constantly with take the pill, and when they said no, I mean, he's almost shoving it in her mouth.
There's times where he jams the drink down their throat.
Yeah, lift your tongue. I want to see if you actually swallowed it.
Right. And Snoop Dogg, who I'm sure has done a lot of research on this case.
Well read.
Sitting there saying Cosby's innocent. And Gayle King's apologizing because of this asshole?
Oh, Bill Cosby's one of the most evil men alive.
Oh, there's no question. I think he's the most prolific rapist maybe in American history.
They talked on the podcast this week about a time he did it in the I Spy years. That's how long this has been going on.
That's in the 60s. Oh, I assume he's been doing it. I assume he did it as a teenager. I mean, maybe when he accrued a little power, then he got going. But I mean, the Cosby Show was not like people are like, oh, this complicates our history of the Cosby Show. No, it doesn't. It wipes it out. He was
doing it in the green room.
He was bringing models, funneling models in there and extras and raping them. It's just fucking unbelievable. And people are like, oh, I don't know. Do you think Tom Werner knew everything? Yeah, I do.
Yeah, his personal assistant was interviewed and said, I helped him with this. I was on the set.
Oh, the old guy.
The old guy.
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. It's stupid. I mean, it's just like, but the larger point of tying this story is this idiot is forcing Gayle King to apologize. And to your point, probably cost somebody at CBS their job because Vivica A. Fox and Snoop Dogg, two morons.
Somebody making $40,000, $50,000 a year.
Yeah, maybe. And now they're blackballed. Just like Nick Francona, by the way. It's not dissimilar. Nick Francona is blowing the whistle. Gabe Kapler wanted to, and I always want to call him Gabe Kaplan. I always do. Who I have more respect for, frankly. Gabe Kapler wanted to have a dinner with all of them. Yeah. Sit down and talk it out. And Nick Francone's like, out of your fucking mind?
Here, face the person who abused you.
Got blackballed and is out of baseball now.
Yeah.
It's fucking crazy. It's just total insanity. I mean, I don't know. It's just crazy.
It's a very scary time. If you have one point of view, you're done.
Can I read this comment from Bill? The first part of it's just chilling.
Sure.
When they brought me to my gated community and placed me inside of my penthouse, they didn't win, nor did they silence me. It's so sad and disappointing that successful black women are being used to tarnish the image and legacy of successful black men, even in death.
And, because the media is afraid to go after people of certain races or whatever, they'll get a pass on this.
Oh, yeah.
Bill Cosby and Snoop Dogg are teaming up, and, Snoop Dogg's going to do commercials and appearances and,
He deserves serious blowback, won't get it.
Nothing will happen. I bet you he's playing somewhere tonight. I guarantee you he's touring somewhere tonight. We'll try and get him on. I'm sure, he won't talk to us, but we'll try and get him on. What else we got, Matt?
I think that's it for the Gayle stuff. I still have that Big Jim talking for Dugo. Got some. Did you read that Weinstein lawyer thing? Was that interesting to you?
No, it was not.
I got Steve talking about beans and meats yesterday.
Oh, yeah. Well, we haven't called Steve, have we?
No.
Let's call him real quick and see what's going on. I think Steve's in Madawaska now. I think.
He's got to be. Yeah.
Hola!
Oh, Jesus. What's up?
It
sounds really good. It's the reception sounds really good up there. Where are you?
The reception is very, very poor. I'm in Madawaska, making my way over to Travis's Philbell base camp for ice fishing.
Mike is in. Mike, I think Mike is in Madawaska.
Left at midnight, right?
Yeah, he left at midnight. I think he's in there now. How's the weather there?
I haven't been able to watch.
Okay, I can't do this. All right, we'll talk to you later.
See ya.
I can't. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. We're all going to die up there. We're going to fucking die up there. I'll be curious to see how the live show goes tomorrow night because I always worry about those because I think everyone's going to be fucking smashed.
Yeah, but the last one was fine and everybody was smashed.
Yeah, but everyone wasn't smashed like this. They're going to be drinking all day. They're going to be ice fishing and bombed. I mean, this was not, people weren't really drinking before the vigil. People were drinking at Jack's Abbey.
Yeah, but they were pretty loaded at Jack's Abbey.
A couple were, but I think everyone's going to be tired. And I don't know. I want it to be this great celebration because I think this is just wild. I hope it's great. We'll see. I don't know. We'll see what shape Mike is in, what shape Steve is in.
Mike is going to be in rough shape.
Well, if Mike is hammered tomorrow night, I have a big issue with that. I'm just going to fucking send him back to his hotel because I'm not going to have him drunk up there. Like, it's funny for 5 minutes, not funny for 2 hours. And are these people going to want like a real show, or are they going to want? I don't know. I don't know what they want.
Model it off the last one you did at Jack's Abbey.
If they're loaded,
that was
make
like
it entertaining.
But that was like a freebie though. To Jack's Abbey, we just kind of got together and said, let's do something for an hour.
Oh, right. People, right.
Were you there for that?
No, I wasn't there. Couldn't make that one.
Okay.
I'm going to Madawaska, though. That's got to count for something.
Nobody's criticizing you for not going to.
I just heard the tone, and I figured I would preempt it.
What do you mean?
Preempt it?
Oh, I understand, but like, why? What tone?
I don't know. Maybe I'm a little on edge because I know sometimes you do have tone. I just thought I was being judged. That's all I'm saying.
I think you're going to be hated after today's show.
Probably. I mean, I know how fickle the fans are. They'll go.
I mean, they're going to turn.
Absolutely.
They already hate DEC.
They'll turn on me.
Do they hate you?
The Discord people hate me. The non-Discord people love me.
Nobody loves you. There's a real Discord Twitter battle still. Like the Discord people think the Twitter thread is a bunch of snobs.
The Discord people shit on me, and then I get in there and mix it up with them, and then they back down.
But there is this idea that the original Minahan show Twitter thread is sort of the royalty snobbery kind of thing.
Yeah, people don't realize that the whole purpose for it is just to give some show ideas and stuff. There was a purpose behind it.
That's what the Discord was for? Show ideas?
No, the thread.
Oh, the thread. I don't even know. I'm not on that thread. I have no idea what that is.
Steve created the thread just so he could.
Whenever I go on there, I see that picture of that small penis. That's all I don't see any ideas being kicked around.
Oh, no, it's gone way beyond that.
Steve from Providence talking about the most fucking disgusting things.
Pizza Hut.
Is he going this weekend?
I think he is.
Oh, God. Jesus Christ. This is good. I don't know.
He got mad because they said he's got lube in his glove compartment.
I'm sure he does.
He does.
I would imagine he does.
Did you see the picture of the guy who had a picture of his kit that he brought up? There was a knife, a vibrator.
There's a lot of stuff going on.
Astroglide.
I think it's the guy whose kid was sick.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
I'm afraid for people like Lauren Lynn and the ladies up there. They need to be watched.
People will be they're going to be respectful, aren't they?
I'm not worried about Stacey. I could see Bruce going to take a leak and them kidnapping her and just, destroying her, throwing her off the bridge. I'm concerned. Just leave her alone. She's royalty. Leave her alone.
And then we won't be able to go up next year.
That's true. Yeah, we want to be able to come back next year, make a nice little dent in the economy for these people, have a good weekend, have a good time, and then go. I don't think it's that complicated. What were you going to say, Matt? Look like you're about to say something.
No, I'm just listening.
Good.
Intently.
Wonderful. Valentine's Day is right around the corner. We have found the right gift for you. It can be stressful, we know that. Movement Watches has already done the hard work. They've curated their best-selling watches, jewelry, and eyewear styles into the perfect Valentine's Day gift box sets for him and her. Stress-free Valentine's Day done. Movement Watches. You can get your watch, jewelry combo boxes, deluxe watch that features the watch, bracelet, pair of glasses. All in one and done gifting made easy. You get the Valentine's Day gift guide as well if you go to mvmt.com/Kirk. mvmt.com/Kirk. Free shipping, free returns, and 15% off. Plus an extra watch strap and free gift box with every watch order. Go to mvmt.com/Kirk. mvmt.com/KIRK for your most stress-free Valentine's Day gifting yet. One last time, mvmt.com/Kirk. 15% off today. Free shipping, free returns, free extra watch strap, free gift box with every single watch order. Do that right now. What do you think? You think Steve will be around a year from today or no?
I would say 40%. I can see Steve leaving.
He's going to get burned out. That's the problem.
Burned out?
He does too much shit.
He's always looking for the next opportunity if you look at his history.
I don't think that's it. I think he loves the show.
Doing
I just
too
think
much
he's going to
shit.
get burned out. Yeah, totally.
Like what?
Are you kidding? You know exactly all the stuff that he does.
A basic day is he produces the show.
You guys are getting salespeople now. There's going to be less for him.
Yeah,
to do.
well, okay, but while there wasn't, he was dealing with sales. You know what? He's finding content, right? He's doing the marketing stuff. He's doing sales stuff.
I find the content. That's my job.
Not always, though.
It's. Do you think? Who do you think?
Do you think it's 90% you that's
who
finding?
Who do you think
content?
runs the content of the show?
Well, of course you do. But he's got to feed you stuff.
Not really. I read everything. I don't get much from him.
I think Steve is motivated by money, and if he finds a better payday, regardless of what he
I
does,
agree with that.
go.
I agree with that. I don't think he will find a better payday. I can't imagine. What producers get paid in 2020 is get paid more than he's getting paid. He's making six figures as a base salary before his percentage of the
back end incentives. Yeah.
Yeah, good, but nobody's even close to that.
Plus,
nobody's close to half of that, probably.
Plus, I mean, he has a slice of the ad revenue, he has a slice of the merch, and he has bonuses. If he plays it right this year, he can make almost $200,000 producing a producing a podcast. which he deserves. I'm glad. I hope he makes $10 million. I don't care.
What if a solo talk show opens up somewhere?
That I think he might do. He may want to do that. But when he does that, that's fine. He won't make as much money.
No.
In 2000, there's no chance. But let's just say the money's equal. You have to say goodbye to all the buzz. If you don't care about that, that's fine. But it all goes away. We'll play some sound once in a while, make fun of him, and we'll do that. It's a little like Jerry, right? Mm-hmm. Like there's no buzz for Jerry's show. I'm not saying it to be an asshole, but I mean, don't you think?
No, it's a second Minifan show.
He has shitty co-hosts. Like they didn't set that shit up right.
Well,
that's why there's no buzz.
His co-host isn't Kirk Minahan. That's why.
That's part of it. Yeah,
that's not absolutely. Part of it. That's why. So, and that's not. I hope his podcast does great. I talked to him yesterday, but it's just sort of out there.
Jerry's I tune in and tune out based on a topic I want to hear. If I
thought Jerry was
Trump, I go in and then I get out.
Well, Jerry was very good on the Verdugo stuff. I listened to it. Did a good job. But I'm just saying, like, people don't understand. I have a plan here. Like, this is a constantly moving soap opera. It doesn't, every day goes into the next. It doesn't just say, okay, see you later. It's 9:04. Check in again on Monday. It's not how it works. It's not how we do it.
Very few people have that mindset, and if they do, they might be doing some other type of entertainment.
There's only one person who's doing this stuff now has that mindset. Me.
That's true. That's why I listen.
Stern used to have it. Well, it's also good. If it wasn't bad, it was bad we did it, you wouldn't listen. It's
true. Well, Stern still has the mindset. He just chooses not to.
Well, I don't even know what he does. I shouldn't say that. But, I used to talk about this all the time at EEI. We'd go to the Super Bowl, and Joe Zarbano, to his credit, would say this to me. So you're the only one. Your show's the only one that cares when the show's over. For me, I'm like, we're here. Like last week, I'm here. I'm in Miami. Let's do something. To me, and that's how you get a relationship with your audience. That's why our audience cares so much.
I can't fathom that, especially in an industry where there's so much turnover and the jobs.
They're just not there. They're just not people who think outside the box.
I guess it is a D student industry.
Yeah, like a guy like a Dale Arnold, say, who's done midday radio for years, says, okay, 10 to 2, I get in at 8:30, 9 o'clock. I read the newspaper. Somebody prints out a couple of stories for me. I read them. Let's have a guest on to talk about this football story. Let's do the segment where we pretend we're not talking sports and we talk about something wacky. And then I go home and I repeat it again the next day. Check clears. I live a good life. And that's okay if that's a deal you want to make.
I would be so bored because my mind would be numbed.
But I think it's a good way to survive. You're not going to make a lot of money. You're not going to get a lot of ratings. But you probably won't get fired. Probably not if you take pay cuts and you stay safe. I can't do that. And by the way, with that comes great loyalty. And that's why the audience, who is the fourth host of the show, is along for the ride. I mean, and you'll see it Tuesday. I think we're going to have a great sales day on Tuesday with the Wilbur. I think we're going to bang the place out. Maybe I'll be wrong. We'll find out.
It's not fun for people like Dale, though. It's fun for you. You like doing this.
Well, sometimes it's fun. Sometimes it's not fun. I mean, when you take chances, there are bad days and good days. And even for a company like this, you take some shit. But Dale never, it's what Jerry and I always talk about. Dale can get in his car and drive home. He knows the program director's not calling him. He knows the vice president's not calling him. He knows the guy who runs the company's not calling him. He can go home
But if that's the case, then he's very replaceable.
Of course.
Why do I need Dale then?
Well, I would. That's what I would say. I'd say I'd pay somebody a tenth of what he's getting, and the ratings will be what? About the same?
About the same. Maybe improve.
Yeah, maybe be a little worse, but so what? Nobody's leaving. No clients are leaving. I just can't imagine, and I can't imagine being a sales guy in radio in 2020 and calling these places and saying, invest a lot of money in radio today.
I know this has been a conversation before, and I know Entercom doesn't want to spend money, but why wouldn't they throw a ton of money at someone like a Big Cat?
We talked about this.
Put them on FAN, put them on a bunch of the big stations that Entercom has around the country.
That makes sense, but they don't think like that. They think
they would revitalize the medium.
Sure, or at least it would be a shot, and you'd bring in different younger advertisers too, who've been with Big Cat for a while. Now, by the way, of course, he's not leaving. I mean, he's very incentivized to stay at Barstool financially now. Yeah. But let's just say he was a free agent, wouldn't happen. He'd be doing like overnights. They'd be like, let's try him on weekends to see if because he's kind of wild. Meanwhile, he's really not. He's a great guy and a smart guy and talented guy. But they don't think like that. They think let's bring in whoever whoever the hell's about to retire from the NFL. And pair him with some boring host and do the show that nobody will listen to. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah, it's not exciting anymore when you have that replacement. You don't know who the next person is. It's just interreplaceable.
They don't understand. I mean, and I'm glad they let me walk away. Thank God. But they do these live shows and wherever nobody shows up. If cars break down today in Madawaska or 50 miles, there'll be listeners crawling through the snow to get there.
Oh yeah, they're probably packing.
I'm dead serious.
Snowshoes.
They will take shifts carrying each other to get to listen to the show because it's like for them it's crack.
Do you think if Dale did that, Rich Keefe would be leaving at midnight, live tweeting it
Of course
on camera
not.
the whole way.
Oh,
and
that.
people watching
But if they did a live show in Madawaska, Maine, literally nobody would show up. Not a person. Nobody. And I'm dead serious. People would, if let's say a car broke down today, Latino Kirk is there with intern Will and somebody else. If Latino Kirk broke his leg, he'd say, I got to get there. I don't care. We're going to get there. The car broke down, broke his leg in the accident. Jaws of life. They would find their way out in all the way to Madawaska. A blood trail to get to that live show. To ice fish with Steve Robinson. To ice fish with a fucking serial killer.
I have no interest in ice fishing, and I regret it now. I made a mistake not going. I'm going to miss something.
That Steve used the other day that I didn't understand? FOMO.
Oh, fear of missing out. Yeah.
I've seen a lot of those tweets. I think a lot of people are like,
yep.
And I think if the weather was great and we did it again and we did it in a bigger place, put it this way, next year, we like Lakeview. I think we're going to really like it. But if we said, hey, let's do it somewhere next year where there's 500 people,
it would sell
500
out.
people would sell out. Would
Definitely.
fucking sell out because I think people are devastated. People are devastated they can't travel through a blizzard to go ice fish with Steve Robinson.
It's insanity.
For months.
What else can we do? What else can we do?
That's all you can do.
I'm proud of it. I'm proud of the show. I love
should be.
I love these people. I love the listeners. I love you guys. Not you guys here, but I love the listeners are the best in the world.
I'm a listener. Don't you love me too?
I do not. I loved you. I tolerated you till 2 days ago.
So really?
You're fine. Thank you. Give me some thoughts. You've done this now for 2 days. Is it everything you expected? Am I as talented as you thought?
Oh yeah.
How about you being in the room with me? Are you overwhelmed by the talent?
Yes.
Good. That's the answer. As I am with
it's an experience. It's like sitting with Stern in 1994.
As it is with you.
I'm sure.
What were you saying, Matt? Please, you're going to praise me some more.
I was. No, your recall and your ability to creatively.
Thank you.
Okay.
Continue. No, continue.
Oh yeah,
I don't mind your voice when you say stuff like this. Go ahead.
Really. Do you like it if it's more sultry? If I do it down
here
a little bit?
Has anybody in your life said that you were funny?
Yes.
Who?
Most people think I'm funny.
Why did he get enough shit
in your heart?
Saying,
that's one of the great final lines of a character in movie history.
Why didn't he get enough?
Hold on. You know what character this is?
What character?
Sir, in my heart, I know I'm funny.
Yes.
I don't know
Bruno Kirby.
Yes. Good Morning Vietnam. Very good.
Jesus.
I have that as a drop.
Oh, you do?
That's one of my favorites.
And on the show, you have that as a drop?
Yeah, I don't use it very often, but I have it put aside for when I need it.
I like a good polka as much as the next man. Remember when he does the when he fills in on the morning
Lieutenant
show?
Lieutenant Steve.
Bruno Kirby is deceased now, but very funny guy. He was great in the Billy Crystal movies.
Yeah.
And then he and Billy Crystal had some weird falling out.
Yeah, he's not in the second one.
Oh, and John Lovitz took over, which was awful. And they didn't talk for 15 years, though. And then he died. He was very funny. He's funny in City Slickers.
He's in The Godfather.
He's Godfather 2.
Same.
Yes.
The better of the two. They're both great, but
not
Godfather 2 is great.
Definitely not true, but that's okay.
You don't think The Godfather 2 is better?
No, I do not.
Oh, that's bullshit.
It's
far better.
The first one resonates more for me. It's a great movie. It's a great movie. The Godfather 2 is an awesome movie. I think the third one's the best one.
The third one's a piece of shit.
Sofia Coppola was tremendous. What a performance.
Yeah, she's wonderful. Not even good to look at.
What were you going to say before that?
Who knows now? You just tangented
no, I
for 5
remember.
minutes. All right, what were you going to say?
Why didn't he get enough shit for saying he's got a swinging dick for singing the national anthem of all the poom that he got?
Because there's I can only deal with so many producer lies in my life. I have to, because it didn't happen.
Someone said they were going to call UNH today to see the capacity of that stadium, by the way.
Call me what?
They were going to call the stadium at UNH to see if I was lying
believe the
about
capacity.
Of course.
Doesn't mean you were getting laid over it.
Of course I was.
No national anthem. I have to be honest. I don't want to
listen. When you got the looks and the talent like I do,
2020. I just want to say, given the national anthem stuff and your overall appearance, I was surprised that you were
as smart as I am.
Yes, married to a woman.
You thought I was married to a man.
Yes.
I mean, whatever.
I mean, that's fine. I didn't think of you as I didn't think you were this big coxman with the ladies, but I was wrong.
Yeah, Robert Merrill used to go through women.
Who?
Robert Merrill, the guy who sang the national anthem at Yankee Stadium.
It's unbelievable.
Yes. Renee Rancourt,
Coxman.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, so what does your wife know about this show?
She sees me cackling like a fucking fool walking around the house with headphones on.
Okay, she has no idea.
No, she listens.
She'll
She'll listen to some stuff. Yeah, okay. She'll listen to you praise me after I write an amazing song.
You've written some amazing. I mean, "Rape" is an incredible song.
Thank you.
That's not even deniable. I don't know if I'm going to like this song as much in the future now.
Why? Because you've met me?
Yes, I'm worried about that.
I think you're going to like him more now that you can put a name to the face.
You're not working on anything right now?
Like right this second.
I'm stunned there's the Madawaska song. I'm depressed about that.
I wanted to do one, but I didn't have the time.
Call Mike real quick. Let's see if he's there yet.
What are the chances he's already started drinking?
I thought he was drinking on the video last night.
I give a 40% chance that he's had a beer or two.
Oh, for sure. You know, it's 9 o'clock in the morning though. When I drank, I was never a morning drinker. Ever.
Yeah, me neither.
Oh God,
I had rules.
God, I don't miss being hungover. There we go. Like I can't imagine getting fucking bombed tonight and then going ice fishing on. It's 7 in the morning.
There's going to be a lot of puke on that ice tomorrow.
I would think. Maybe it's what the holes are.
Oh, after Jack's Abbey, I felt great. I'm like, I'm going to feel great.
Yellow.
Tomorrow.
Are you in Madawaska now?
Are we officially in Madawaska, Justin? No, we're like 10 miles out.
Oh, okay.
You can know he's got cell phone service.
Yeah, we talked to Steve. The fucking cell phone service is not good there. Just a heads up.
Yeah, I've heard it's already been bad here. We lose internet pretty frequently. So
what do you?
Not going to be. We're hoping to hook up at. Hopefully, there's Wi-Fi parodies.
Oh, not only that. Like, are you sure about Big Rick's? You can be able to do the show.
Yeah, Justin's very concerned about that. I mean, at the very least, we'll do it for the Minifans that are here. But
Mike, when you
doesn't really do us a lot of good if you're doing it for the Minifans of Big Rick's. That wasn't really.
No, I know.
That wasn't really the design. I'm just,
Mike, when you call Big Rick's,
we can't control their internet. I suspect it's going to be a disaster. But
yes, go ahead.
Mike, when you call Big Rick's ahead of time to ask them about the internet, what did they say?
Justin and Travis talked about it. They seem to think it should be all right, but I don't know if they know what it takes to stream on YouTube Live.
Yeah, I mean, I have no idea. So it's going to be okay. Well, all right. So what is your plan? So you get there and whatever 9:30. Like, what's the first thing you're doing when you get to town?
First thing we do is we're going to prepare. Did you guys already talk to Stacey?
We talked to Stacey this morning. Yep, she's very excited. She's a star. As you know, she's a star now. So there's also that. She just got a blue check mark like 10 minutes ago. Yeah.
So yeah, we're gonna talk to her. Then we're gonna see if we can get to our hotel early, just to put our stuff down.
Okay.
And then explore the city, I guess.
All right. How cold is it right now?
See if I can find anyone that knows where Richard Chandler is.
So you beat the weather almost entirely, huh?
Yeah, I mean it's pretty shitty up here right now, but yeah, more or less we beat it. There was ice pelting the car all morning, but
good.
Anyone driving up now, it's going to be a disaster though. Like Matt's going to have a tough time getting up here.
Oh, good to know for all the listeners. Matt will have a tough time getting up there. Just so we know that.
Well, he's your producer. He's a big part of the show today.
That's certainly true. He's a big part of the show today.
It's been like this all day, Mike.
How's it been? How's everyone been? Good?
I've been good, yeah.
I think Matt took a lot of heat off of me.
DEC's been the very, very silent, steadying force as a sidekick.
I find it surprising. He's usually such a force of nature on the mic.
Yes. So we talked to Steve. We had Steve for like 30 seconds. His cell phone's a disaster. So you'll connect with him at some point?
I guess we will. Yeah, I see grilling bowls out on the ice right.
I think he's going to Big Rick's tonight though. So there you go.
Oh, good. All right. Maybe he'll be able to help.
All right, your cell phone sticks too. We'll talk to you later.
All right. See you, Mike.
See you. Goodbye. All right. So we'll keep an eye on him today on social media. All right. Anything else you guys want to get to? I want to get Matt on the road fairly early, but if you guys want anything else you want to cover, this is your opportunity. Let's do it. I'm here.
Kind of surprised that we didn't have any sound from Trump at the prayer vigil yesterday, just shitting Romney in terms of using that as a prayer.
Well, you disagree with my Romney take or no? Because I talked to Jerry on the phone yesterday. I think the old Kirk and Callahan fans would have liked it. We had a nice fight on the phone over
throw him out.
He was not. He'd be brave. What are you talking about brave? He's not brave.
I think this is totally going to blow over for Romney by the time he has re-election. He has
it's like 4 years from now.
Yeah.
But he'll also be like 77.
I don't understand the whole thing with Romney of why did he vote yes on one and not the other. I don't understand his play.
I don't either.
But I did enjoy Trump. Not that I wanted him to see on it, just watching the train crash of him just shitting on Romney as though he's saying a prayer yesterday.
Yeah, he's not. But you know that was going to happen. He's not going to. It's too easy.
It's fun to see him unhinged.
Definitely. There's a pitch that he's got to swing at. That's part of what he does as well. No, I did enjoy that. All right, so, I would say if you're driving, I'm guessing you're driving right now. If you're heading up there, listeners, be safe. I will see you at the live show tomorrow. And I may see you before that on Saturday. Are you going to ice fish, Matt?
I'll be out there. I don't give a shit about the ice fishing, but the camaraderie I like.
You can be there at 7 a.m.?
Yeah, I'm an early riser.
I was going to say, if you're not drinking, what the fuck else are you going to do?
Right.
How long are you going to be out there for?
I don't know. If it's boring, not very long. If it's fun and
it's going to be freezing.
Yeah.
How much did you bring? Proper layers?
Of course I did. I'm a good New England
That's
son.
true.
Yeah.
I mean, I just wonder how bored people are going to be after an hour of ice fishing with Steve too.
I think they're all just going to talk. They'll be talking.
Like
it'll be exciting. Yeah,
experience.
Because it'll be one. I mean, besides the last live event you did, this is the first time they've all been able to get together in the same place. You're hardcore fans.
Steve's really extroverted though. He'll go around. And
there is that.
He'll entertain.
You think
he likes
will?
that stuff.
Yeah,
he loves to talk to people.
He plays the room.
How often do you talk to him?
I actually talked to him quite a bit.
Like
it was
talk
easy to talk to him.
or?
Yeah, I went up to
Now
him.
I'm saying or no?
Oh, now?
Yeah.
Nah, we text every once in a while. That's about it.
Oh, you're saying it to Jack's Abbey?
Yeah, Jack's Abbey. I mean, he was a chatterbox.
Well, I would say that we gave people a bang for their buck that day. I mean, Jesus. I mean, I also don't know. So I was saying I went to the Wilbur the other day. Of the shows coming up in the next couple of months, I bet you 6 or 8 of them were podcasts.
Yeah,
I'll be curious to
podcast
see.
is a big deal now.
I'll be curious to see what they. I'm always want to go to one of them just to see what they do. Like, so what we're going to do in at the Wilbur is way different than like what we do today. This is going to be a huge production. So say like Mark Maron does a lot. Does he just do like a regular show?
Yeah, he sits there and talks.
Have you gone to it?
No.
Stuff you should know sells out.
Yeah. Oh, I know. But is that just what they do? They
get up there and they talk about a topic. And that's it. And the crowd goes wild.
That seems like a weird. I feel like you got to go above and beyond. I don't know. No?
Yes, I agree. But that's not the expectation. You're going to change the expectations for people.
I mean, seeing it live is definitely a different energy.
I have a, it's not a friend, but somebody I direct message with now every couple of weeks, and he does a bunch of live shows. He does a bunch of these wrestling podcasts, Conrad Thompson. Mm-hmm. And so I communicate with him to just get an idea of what he does for these shows. And I think he pretty much does his show just as a live show.
They never put it out there. So they allegedly talk about things that you'd never hear on the
right.
podcast.
Oh yeah, that's what you mentioned that, right? Yeah. So
but they do a lot of meet and greets. They do dinner the night before for $150.
Yeah, they do a lot. Yeah.
And they bring in a special guest.
Oh, they do.
They'll bring in like a Nikolai Volkov or something like that. Some old.
They'll bring like an old wrestler.
Yeah, they'll bring an old wrestler and ask him questions.
That's a great. I mean, it's that's the other thing is like we're not gonna. I don't think we're gonna be charging arm and a leg, but I don't blame them for doing that. If people want to pay for it, they should be able to pay.
People want to pay $150 to sit with Bruce Pritchard. Take the money.
I guess. I mean, I was worried about that. Like I didn't want to charge for this VIP thing, and I'm not. I just felt uncomfortable.
I think this show is different. There's
it's so interactive. Already. Yeah, I don't want to be smiling and saying take my $100 ticket. It just feels beneath me. I don't know. I don't mean to criticize people who do it, but
I don't know. It feels icky.
A little bit. I mean, the Wilbur I have no problem with. This business. I mean, I think people want to see that show.
Yeah.
Well, it sounds like something Barstool wants too, right?
Yeah, I think it's collaborative, and I think it's our chance to show Barstool. Like I said, hey, listen, we're not fucking around here. I mean, this weekend, like I've gotten texts from people there, like, this is fucking serious. Like, really, you're doing this? The Barstool loyalty is unmatched. So
took a while, but it looks like they're starting to come around.
I guess there'll be ups and downs. I'm sure.
They're still not. They still don't share anything from the show.
That's never going to happen.
It's weird.
Not really.
It's weird to me because
how much stuff do they share from other shows? I don't even know.
A lot more.
The $1 million.
They're new
guys.
though. I haven't seen much from those guys lately.
Yeah, but they've shared maybe 3 or 4 of your tweets. It doesn't make sense. Because I mean, just from a purely business perspective, I'm betting that the fans of your show spend more per listen than any other show in Barstool.
That's probably true.
So it makes sense to like try to prop this show, not prop that up, but try to support the show in that way.
I guess, but I'm getting a little sick of like this, and maybe it's our narrative we didn't do a great job articulating it. There was sort of this scrappy show that's like, we have a shitload of listeners.
Absolutely.
For an everyday podcast, it's fucking crazy. I mean, it's insane.
I don't think you need the numbers. The loyalty and the energy behind it overcomes numbers. Well,
you need the numbers. You need a base numbers. If we were doing 20% of what we were doing right now, it would not be good. But the fact that we're doing more than anybody thought we were going to do after, the other thing people forget, was this 9 months or something? What is it, 8 months?
Yes.
I don't even know what
June
it is.
15th, so yeah.
Feels like forever, but you're right.
It's been 7 months? Soon to be 8 months?
160 shows or something.
Is that what it is?
Something like that, yeah.
So
every day, 3 hours. That's a commitment. And people
for who?
do it for the listener.
Well, for me.
Well, there's that too.
Fucking.
We don't care about your
needs. What do they have to do? They get to listen. They get a gift. They get the gift of you today, DEC.
That's right.
Bringing it to them.
I think this is going to be one of the greatest ever.
It's almost like I didn't even have to be here today. 2 of you could have talked. We've gone back and forth. Yeah. Would you have Matt on the Minifan show?
Oh, absolutely.
You guys should do a show where you talk about the experience of doing this.
Yeah, I think that's a great idea.
That's what I'm here for.
Yeah, maybe.
Why wouldn't you do it?
Why wouldn't I, or why would I?
Why wouldn't you?
I'm in the big leagues now. Why would I go back to minor leagues?
I don't think he's necessarily a fan. I listened to yesterday's show.
I want to hear this guy.
Was some heat, yeah.
I like this guy.
A heat with what?
I think he's got heat with me. I don't think he doesn't like me so much.
I thought you meant a fan of my show.
No.
Oh, a fan of your show.
I don't think he's a fan in general. I think he tolerates me.
A fan of your show that exists because of my show.
Right.
I know a lot of people say that, and I love this narrative, that DEC and MHB kept me alive while I was...
Yeah. That narrative was kept by one person. That was MHB. I never said that.
Well, I was off the air and getting, people were offering me, fortunes to do shows.
That guy turtled hard.
Who?
MHB.
He's got some real issues.
Yeah, he's got some real issues.
What do you think his issue is with you, Matt?
Yeah, what do you think?
No, I just heard yesterday he was just kind of cool.
About what?
I don't know. He just seemed kind of cool.
Well, it's weird.
Being around.
Well, how about this? The show ends yesterday. I actually go in and I never talked to anybody after the show. I actually went in and said to him, "You good?"
I know.
And Matt said to me, "Hey, do you want me to sit in with you tomorrow?"
Yeah. Do you want DC to go? I'm like, how? I wanted to know what was more comfortable for you.
Why would I want you to co-host?
Well, just because I've already been here, so I thought it might be more useful. Fuck it. Who needs it's just one button back here anyway.
I was excited to meet the guy. He has great songs. Now
Thank you very much.
But I don't understand why would you ask that? You're producing the show.
I was just seeing what was more, because I could have shown him some stuff and it would have been fine.
Yeah, but why?
Because I didn't know. Hot yesterday.
I didn't know.
But why would I want that?
I didn't know it would make you more comfortable. I figured you already had.
Nothing makes me comfortable. What? I don't understand.
Even me after 48 hours.
I wouldn't want you sitting in there. No, I wouldn't.
I'd move that chair closer too.
I don't want to. We're not going to speak in Madawaska. You do understand. I'll say hello to you. I'll shake your hand. I'll take a picture.
You still haven't shaken my hand.
I'm not a big.
You're not a big shaker?
No.
Mike's handshake is firm. I gotta say.
Is it really?
No, it is limp.
And wet.
Okay. Well, he's a nervous guy.
Yeah.
He's a very nervous guy.
He's got to work on that.
How was he to talk? Was he talking to you before the show and stuff?
I had to make conversation, but I was respectful about it. I don't push. If someone's introverted, I don't push that hard. Isn't it amazing?
Weird. I'm introverted. I went and talked to him.
Isn't it amazing that you and Mike and MHB were doing this a year ago or whatever, and now Mike co-hosts a show. You're here today.
There are some people who say we propped up Mike for a while and kept him
I don't disagree with that. No, my big Mike moment, I forget what it was. Actually, it really hasn't happened yet. When I will say the first time he came in, I was like, okay, good. Like you can just kind of shit on him, and he understands it. That's all you need. The Sam Kennedy thing was good too a year ago. The thing at Fenway, I was like, oh, this guy's not afraid, but yet he sort of is afraid.
So he wasn't in first show. It was a couple days. I think
the first show was just me and Steve.
Okay.
And
I did listen from that.
I was like, all right, this isn't going to work.
Do you know what a different show that was, where Steve was pretty much the co-host, and this show has a totally different feel than day one.
The biggest moment in the history of the show, when you look back on it, when we're done 2 years from now or whatever, is the fact that Steve took his beating about his family.
Oh, yeah.
And then I realized, okay, good, we can do, because I thought, at that point, I was having buyer's remorse. I was literally like, well, this guy is a tight ass. He's just going to want to talk politics. This isn't going to work. He's not funny. And then I realized that he's a psychopath and a liar and a maniac and crazy, and you can shit on him. Once that happened, that Monday...
You knew it was going to be fine.
That was week 1 or week 2?
It was week 2.
Wasn't it the day before he left for his...
No.
Is that not right?
That might be right. I don't know. But at that point, I was like, okay, we're off to the races. And even when Colnane was there, I was like, oh, I'm not sure I want to bring Steve back. Like, I kind of like Dave. And then Steve came right back, and I was like, oh, thank God.
Wow, that's breaking news. I don't think you've talked about that you were having second thoughts when Dave was here.
Well, not like I was going to replace him, but like, because we had a good chemistry. But I have good chemistry with everybody. Like, sometimes I forget.
Do you imagine now that you said that, what Dave Culliнаne's going to do today?
What's he going to do today?
He's going to come in his pants over this.
Oh, that's true. Jerry, that's another Jerry thing. Cullinane loves you, not me. Like, well, what do you want me to say, Jerry? Be interesting.
Right.
Thank you. But what was that?
Right.
Well, you learn how to do this, huh?
New tricks, man.
Wow. What's Mike's mom going to say when she finds out that DEC likes Stacey more than her?
That's a great question. We should hear from her. What the fuck is going on?
If I had my soundboard, I'd be ready. I've got all... There we go.
What was her reaction to hear it?
Oh, my God.
What?
Michael.
No, come on. That's not his name. What did she say?
Oh, my God.
She's not happy. What did Jerry say to her when they were talking?
Oh, my God.
What was Jerry's reaction?
Nazi stuff.
What did she say to that? That's ridiculous.
Right, Cullinane?
What did she say?
Michael.
Okay.
I want to hear what Jerry said when he was in the locker room. And what does Mike say?
Jerry. I was in the clubhouse all the time, raping boys.
That's a great show.
Oh, geez. Did you... Felger said that... Did you hear this one?
Are you having an aneurysm?
Yes. I got so excited by this one. Hold on.
Either that or they're just finger banging the thing.
He said that on the air yesterday. You said
finger banging the thing.
By the way, I know Mike he has no idea what that means. Like, no way he knows what that means.
Mike Geary?
No, Mike. That was Felger.
Is he like really naive?
He's just like
he doesn't know what penetration with a digit is.
But he said
finger banging on air.
That made it on the air. Which is a sexual.
No one dumped that.
No, that's like
that'll get through because they never think something like that's going to happen on that show. You can just hands off.
That's true.
Yeah, that's a question because everybody on that show is a Minifan from behind the snes.
Mike's not really. Felger's not.
Well,
Maz listens?
No. Oh,
Jimmy Stewart is.
The producer is, and Jim Murray is. Oh, behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I learned from Dave that Jimmy Stewart is the one who built Felger's career.
That's what Jimmy Stewart will tell you.
Yep.
Yes, that's true. Well, he's good. I'll tell you, he's the first producer who put me on a day part show, filling in for Dale in like 2011. He put me on. So
he used to work for EI?
Yeah. So I'll give him credit forever. And he always said, they should be putting you on more. So anybody who propped me up, I'll have their back. I have way more friends at 98.5. Jesus, not even close.
I think I read your articles was the first exposure that I had to you.
Great. Again, this is not...
You like to hear this stuff.
Not really nobody wants your biography of your relationship with me. That's what fucking cares.
You were the only one that said anything that made... that mattered.
I'm aware of that.
I'm here to help.
I'm aware of that. You're not helping me at all. You're annoying me.
Okay.
All right. What else?
Rock opera.
You may get that in a setting that's more appropriate for that kind of thing. Say a theater stage.
Oh, there we go.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying that. Who knows? And also, I think we're going to have a big announcement at Madawaska tomorrow night. Kind of a big show announcement. I'd keep an eye on that as well. You'll hear about that Monday. The great debate is, do we play the Madawaska show on Monday, or do we let the fans in Madawaska who brave the elements get that show?
I would say only play it if you need a show. That it's going to make it easier for you to produce a show.
Oh, it's a great show, though. And because I do think there's that FOMO, right?
Fear of missing out. Yeah,
I think
FOMO.
that crowd wants to hear this show. We've been talking about Madawaska forever.
So I can make a point that why not give them something special?
Call a fan. We'll get an answer. By that, what do you mean?
I would love to hear the show, but you have all these people driving through a blizzard to see the show. You're giving them something exclusive.
But they got to be there as well, though.
I could make a case you're making it more special for these people.
Oh, no question. No, I think it's a legitimate debate. You're not calling your stupid friend Chris, are you?
You won't know until he answers.
Are you really or no? Because that's going to fucking piss me off.
We're going to find out.
Hola.
Who's this?
Nick.
Nick who?
Nick Boyle.
Nick, how you doing? It's Kirk Minahan from the Kirk Minahan Show. I'm joined by DEC and Matt somebody. Carano? Carano.
There you go.
Where are you located, Nick?
New Hampshire.
New Hampshire. Okay, that's where Matt's from.
Yes.
Okay, I know. That's as interesting as it said. But when I said that, I knew it was fucking boring. I apologize. You're not going to relax. Are you excited to talk to me?
Absolutely.
Okay, anything you want to say to me? This is your one chance until I call you again next week.
All aboard.
Okay, one of the great thinkers. I like this. So you're not going to Madawaska, I take it.
Correct.
Are you going to the Wilbur show?
Yes.
Okay, good. I look forward to meeting you there. For $1,000, you can shake my hand. At the DEC and I are having this debate right now. So we're doing the Madawaska show Sunday. We're taping it Saturday, rather. As a fan, I'm guessing you probably is that the show that you want on Monday, or do you not? Or do you think that show should just be for the people in Madawaska?
I would love to hear it Monday.
Okay. Yeah, I could see that because you want to see what's going on, right?
Absolutely.
All right. Thanks, Nick.
I can see everybody wants to see it. I would love to hear it
myself. You're a guy like Nick, and I'm always like, how did I get successful in this business when there's guys like that who could just take over in a minute?
Yeah, you can.
Scintillating.
People like that like people like me. It's weird. He's not like me at all. I get thoughts, like ideas, ready to go.
Maybe that's why they're attracted, because they have nothing.
He seems like a good guy. But that's the debate. Maybe we can even ask the people there Saturday night.
It's content. You should release it. Definitely. It's going to be awesome.
I'm thinking from the Conrad Thompson model. He never releases his live shows. You're giving something special. Again, I would love to hear it, but I'm thinking about the people up there. Ask them.
The live aspect makes it special. You should still release it. I think you should release it.
Could also sound like shit, too. That's the other thing.
Could.
I mean, we're not doing it from the Legacy Club or anything, but I mean, it could still sound, terrible.
Yeah.
Could happen. I don't know. All right. Tommy John, thank you. Movement Watches, thank you. Of course, Smith's Country Cheese, thank you. Stacy, thank you. Blind Mike, Steve Robinson, Nick. Who else do we call? Call anybody else? Matt, DC, by the way, thank you for coming all the way. How long was your drive this morning?
It was not far. I stayed over.
Oh.
It's about a 2 hour.
Stayed at a hotel last night?
No, I stayed at my friend's house. There was a couch waiting for me.
Local? Closer?
Yeah, about 35 minutes away, Wakefield.
Okay. And you're heading home from here?
I'm heading home.
The Chris from Wakefield?
Yeah, Chris from Wakefield.
Okay. The co-host of the Men and the Fan show.
Sometimes. We're rotating people in and out. But I'll go home and I'll take a nap.
No work today, though.
No, took the day off.
Took the day off. That's dedication right there. Matt?
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Did a
Loved
fine
it.
job. Did you enjoy it or no?
It's awesome. Loved it.
Are you being sarcastic?
No, I'm being absolutely genuine.
So you're gonna collect all this shit that Steve wants you to collect. You know what you have to do?
No, we're going to talk after.
Okay, and then you're just going to hit the road.
Yeah.
You're in good shape, I think. We'll be out of here in 10, 15 minutes, and you're going to be on the road. It sounds like the worst of it's going to be this afternoon, though.
I think so.
So what are you going to pull over at some point, or just kind of?
I'll just brave it. If I have to go slow and make it happen.
Right.
Listen, I'm a veteran of the open road. You know this. We talked about this yesterday.
I talked to Matt Quinn again last night, and we were mocking you.
You're bullshitting, friend.
Mocking
you guys traded off. That's bullshit. It's not apples to apples.
That's one time.
You know what I compare that to? It's you trying to do a break a record on a show length against a Turkish team that had 60 people.
All right, let me tell you this.
Yeah.
A couple of years ago, I drove from Massachusetts and got to California in 3 nights by myself.
Did you? What do you? 4 days, 3 nights, or what?
3 overnights.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
By the way, the third night was in California. I made it to California the third night.
And then pulled over, slept, and then drove the rest of the way?
No. I stayed in, Lake Tahoe the third night. 3 nights. I stayed in Illinois, Wyoming, and I made it to California.
Getting to Illinois is pretty good on that first night.
That is good, yeah.
When you leave at 4 a.m, I got there at 11 at night. Boom.
You're an animal.
Issue. It's not that, people think it's not that hard to drive. Once you get out of New York City, once you get into the open road, into the Pennsylvania,
the rest
Ohio,
of the country is not like this.
There's nobody, and see,
you leave towns and there's nobody there.
You see signs like, these towns are 80 miles away, 60 miles away, 40 miles away, and you're thinking, okay, good, I'll pull over, and then there's nothing there. It's not like you get excited when you see Columbus, Ohio. That becomes a big issue. You're driving on Route 70.
There's cornfields and
it's beautiful. I love it. I would do it all the time. I mean, I do a cross country drive every year if I had the time.
In South Dakota, I remember I stayed in a town with 13 people in it. It was a hotel on the side of a road. 13 people lived.
What was it like on the West Coast?
What town was it? what time was it there?
I don't remember. Oh, what time it is? It's that's Mountain Time, I believe.
It's a little inside show joke.
Yeah, I know. I listen, by the way.
I don't believe you stayed in the town with 13 people.
I did. I wouldn't lie about it.
What's the name of the town?
One thing I am not is a liar.
What town was it?
I can't. This was like 10 years ago.
If you were a liar, would you say you're a liar?
I don't know. But I'm not a liar, so I don't know.
Anyway.
Yeah. Steve. Steve's the liar.
Steve is a liar. But hey, look, that's the other thing. It's a big weekend for Steve Robinson.
Yeah.
This is Steve's weekend to shine. I think I give him credit. He is in on this thing. I've never seen somebody so focused as Steve is on this fucking weekend.
He has to cook the food. It's crazy.
Oh, he's getting some help from the great people at the Lakeview. But yeah, so if you're heading up there right now, be safe. I like this documentary idea, by the way. I've seen people, they're doing lots of video. Send it. We're going to do a lot of stuff at the show. The show's going to be awesome. Whatever you guys want once you're there. If you want pictures, you want time, I'll sit there. I'll talk to you. God knows, I'll fucking probably be the last one to leave. And then I'm saying we'll be back Monday. I'm not sure yet. The only thing about Monday that's potentially interesting to me is if you could have a couple of people say some stupid shit at the Academy Awards Sunday night, which I always like to play and mock and make fun of. That doesn't work that much on a Tuesday to me. I feel like that's already dead.
No, you got to do that right in the moment.
That's like talking about a fucking Super Bowl halftime show on like Wednesday or Thursday. It doesn't. At that point, it's gone.
Well, then you swap it for Tuesday. That one could hold a day or two.
It's true. You could also just put it out through YouTube or something.
There's always shit going on with us, though, too. It's like I always get nervous when we just drop a show. Like I'm worried about the summer. We're going to do weeks where I'll be away, and it's going to feel fake. It's going to be taped in like mail bags, and stuff makes me nervous.
Good thing you'll have me to host the show while you're away, though.
That's true. And Steve said that to me last night. He's like, there'll be weeks where I take a vacation or you do. He's like, Matt can fill in for me on my vacation now.
I'll do it. Of course.
Well, you have your own job, though.
And he's not concerned about the downloads.
Do you make what? If I'm gone?
Yeah.
Well,
Steve's always worried about that.
No, if I'm gone, there'll be no show. So if Steve goes or Mike goes or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you have a job, though.
Yeah, I do marketing for projects, but...
Does your wife have a job?
Yep.
What does she do?
She's a developer.
What do you mean?
A developer. She makes like websites.
Oh, she works from home?
A few days a week she does, but she has an office.
You're not going to have any kids?
No kids.
You don't want kids?
No.
No, you really don't?
Yeah, no kids.
It's the choice you both made?
It's mostly a choice she made.
She just doesn't want to have them?
She doesn't. She's really good with kids, and kids love her, but she's never wanted them.
That's interesting. I admire people who say they don't want to have kids and they don't have them.
I would adopt a child if I could, but
why can't you?
It would take a lot of convincing for me to make her do that. Well, she's more important to me than having a kid.
Does she just hate? Well, I don't understand why is she so anti-children.
I think
the Brazilian thing.
It's not a Brazilian thing, no, and she comes from a big family too. But I just think it's her independence is what she values. And when you have a kid, when you have kids, your life revolves around them.
Well, I see some of these parents. I read a story a couple weeks ago. There was this family in Connecticut. This little girl was starved to death. What? She was.
I wrote a song about it. Actually,
she did. Oh, let me hear that. She was like 32 pounds or something. It just didn't seem. It just didn't seem right. And her dad was doing something taping some show or something in the basement. She just kept saying, "Chris from Wakefield, Chris from Wakefield."
This girl is a trooper.
I don't want to live in the basement anymore. Daddy, there's no heat. I lay in rat feces. Never asked to be born, and I'd rather die than face another minute in this squalor. Can we talk about my Grammy and how she died? Was it really cancer or was it matricide? With the way you've been treating me, I bet no one would be that surprised. You fixate on the moisture of Mama Gear's vagina. If those are palm-sized titties in a bra, and you feed me, Daddy, I'm malnourished with scurvy. Are you really my guardian? Or are you just a parody account of DEC?
Let's just start the show with this.
I've heard that other kids are going to school. Well, I'm too weak to crawl out from inside this cesspool. I'll probably end up a prostitute or on camera as an amateur's fetish tool.
The guy who wrote that is right there.
You'd rather live in a made-up world and talk to strangers than protect my life from danger of starvation. And you feed me, Daddy. I'm malnourished. Scurvy. Are you really my guardian?
It's better than any Queen song for sure.
Oh, shit.
It's not even close. Queen song. DC. That's your wife?
That's my lovely wife.
No accent.
She has she's really good with barely
conversation. Oh, she doesn't have accent conversationally even.
You can tell a little bit.
Oh, okay.
But she's
I can't say Matt's not funny on the air, but he wrote that song. Like he's got a sense of humor.
People were laughing hysterically yesterday. They were tweeting me. All your Minifans, they were laughing hysterically.
All of them.
And what?
100 of them.
What did you say that was funny?
The first 8 minutes of the show were hilarious.
They were?
Yeah.
I don't even remember.
I don't know what they were.
Yes, you do. You have tremendous recall. So I don't
have
believe
recall
that.
about certain things. I couldn't. If you gave me put me up against a Minifan, a good Minifan, and asked me questions about the show, I would get fucking killed every single time. I don't know.
Yeah, you're in the moment.
Yeah, I don't even think like this. These songs, the list. I don't even know. Like, obviously, I know what I'm on fires about, but I mean, I don't know. You know, Mike has a good recall on that stuff. Like, you'd be like, "Oh, that happened then." I'm like, "It did." I don't even know. I asked Mike once if he ever met Cullinane. This was after Cullinane filled in for us for a month. I didn't know. I didn't remember.
I thought that was just a joke.
I was dead serious. What line cuts the most there? I mean, he criticizes your dead mom.
Is it the prostitution thing?
Says your daughter's going to go into prostitution.
I think the prostitution thing.
A fetish tool?
This is a 7-year-old girl with dyslexia and anxiety. She's the sweetest little girl.
I bet she is.
Oh, stop.
That's terrible.
That's ridiculous. That's just ridiculous.
Now, the 5-year-old, on the other hand, you can sing about her.
How was the 7-year-old's diet? It's okay. So she's the same age as Harry.
Yeah.
When's her birthday?
Her birthday is in July. Okay. July 25th.
Yeah,
26th.
Yeah. July 26th. Okay. Good. What did she get? Does she get to eat anything on her birthday or no?
She gets, I don't know, the dried beans.
She gets a carrot? One carrot.
She loves carrots.
Does she?
Yeah, she loves vegetables and stuff. She'll
that's
bring a
good.
salad. She'll bring a salad for to school.
How many kids do you have?
I have 3.
You have you have 3.
I got an 11-year-old that I'm trying to teach about Larry Bird. He's way into basketball.
Oh, so's Harry. Harry's gotten into it. He's into basketball and baseball. And I'm trying to teach him the same thing. He's older, so I'm trying to teach Harry that, like, so his age, all these kids are fucking ball hogs. And I'm like, Harry, I showed him a YouTube clip of YouTube mix of Larry Bird passing. He didn't even care. I'm like,
it's a totally different
sport. This was
now.
my whole life. At that age, that was already my entire existence.
And they don't like teams. They just follow along with whatever their favorite player is. That's their team at the moment.
It's actually their favorite YouTube guy. But yeah, it's true. They all
he loves Giannis, so he's a Milwaukee Bucks fan.
Yeah, everyone loves him, I guess. But I get it. But I mean, you know, I don't want to be the old man, but it's like.
But one of the problems is the video is so bad back then. So to watch
not
those
really.
Larry
Some are
Bird
okay.
clips,
Some are okay. Some of them are all right. But you're right. But I mean, it's also. You want to say them. The best players are the best passers. Magic.
There's no
Bird,
jump shots
LeBron.
anymore. 3-pointers are slam dunks.
I don't know. You can't even raise kids. It's fucking crazy now. It's insane. It's total insanity. I don't know if it's going to change. I don't know what's going to change it between YouTube and Snapchat and all this stuff. You're just trying to keep up. I mean, Harry's on friggin' YouTube all the time. Like, what are you watching? I even know he's like, you have a YouTube channel. I'm like, do not. I don't want you seeing rape in the background.
Do you don't let them listen to the show, right?
No, Kate doesn't. No.
Yeah.
I mean, Kate.
At 12, would this be interesting at all? This is
no.
World.
She likes the idea that her dad does a show. Like, she thinks that's kind of fun and whatever. And she actually has a Things Take Time shirt. She likes that shirt and like random merchandise. But you know, like Harry's favorite song, parody song, is the Adul song.
Oh yeah,
which I love. Probably people don't love it as much as I do, just because it's insane to me.
It's a good one.
I had people from prep school reaching out like who hadn't heard from me, like, what the fuck is this? Like, I was thinking, like, I was sitting in that room 25 years ago, whatever, and now this is happening. I just find the idea of it amusing.
I imagine their friends at school some of them probably listen. They must be curious and would listen to the show. Don't
some
you think?
do. Yeah, I have some friends who listen to the show. Yeah,
like their friends.
Oh, Kate? No,
you don't think so?
Fuck no. Do you know how old this show sounds?
Yeah, I guess
they wouldn't even listen to like the Daddy Show. Sounds old to them. It just doesn't, you know.
But just, I mean, you've been in the news, like you're out there.
What news do they watch?
Yeah,
I don't watch the news. I also, the show does remarkably well. It's unbelievably successful, but like I listen to the Daddy Show for 3 minutes, I get worn out. It's just too much for me.
There's a lot of energy.
Oh, I'm old. I'll admit it. Like
somebody yelled at me that I don't like a girl with a filthy mouth like that when it goes on and on. It's just something
that's sexist.
That's
you can't say that.
off.
You can't say it's sexist. You can't say that. I don't even care about that. I know. But here's the thing. I'm able to say I'm old. I don't like the show because I'm old. I'm sure it's a really good show. It doesn't work for me because I'm out of the.
It's very repetitive.
Well,
it's
yeah,
the same show.
But it's 1 hour a week, and their fucking fan base is insane. It's a bunch of girls. And I was thinking it's a bunch of guys freaking jerking off to it.
Oh, that's all it is.
No, I think a lot of girls listen to it. That seems to be like a lot of young girls. They're kind of there. I'm just curious for them. If I ever talk to them, they don't talk to anybody at Barstool. But if I ever got to sit down and actually have a conversation, I'd just be curious if they have a plan. Like, they can't do this when they're 42, or do they do it in a more mature adult? Like, do they just age appropriately with the show? It becoming.
I can see Ellie.
Oh, she's
developing.
very talented.
I could see her growing with that as she gets older and changing it.
Well, that's what I was going to bring up. You know what you'll do once in a while is you'll randomly take a little applause, like, oh, I told Kirk to do this, and now he's doing it.
Yeah,
like what?
I gave you the DEC plan, and look what's happened.
The DEC plan? Is that like a Marshall plan?
I said,
when did you give me this plan?
This was over the summer. I said, you bring in KFC, you bring in Big Cat, you integrate with Barstool, and you said, I'm not fucking doing that. DEC, who I love, is a fucking asshole. And
true.
look what happened last week.
But I don't
everything.
But I don't do that.
You're welcome.
But I don't do that though.
You did last week?
Yeah, but
you do bring them in.
But if I had them, I like all of them. If I had them on all the time, people would be sick of them.
I'm not saying all the time.
I'm
but
not
that's,
that big of a creep.
But that's, but like, I brought them on because I was there. I had fun with them. It was a good week. But if I brought them like, hey, here's Big Cat every Thursday, Friday.
I don't want the credit. I'm just happy that the show's successful. And
but
I know in my heart.
But you don't deserve any credit.
I know in my heart.
But you didn't do anything.
In my heart, I know I'm funny. And I know that.
What was the other part of the DEC plan?
What does your mom's tits look like?
That was the DEC plan?
That was it.
Was there anything else?
That's it.
Go on Barstool Radio from time to time.
Well, when they asked me to go on, what do you think?
Everly? Or
yeah, explain that.
I had a friend whose last name was Everly. And I think I just tongue twister.
injected into the penis hole.
But that's not even close, though.
I have no idea what the context of that one is. I don't remember that one at all.
Was there anything else in the DEC plan that I'm missing?
No, it was just that.
That's not a plan.
Well, it's more than what Dale and Keefe do.
Great. That's a standard. I suppose that's true. All right, Matt, great job.
Thank you.
DEC, excellent to have you here. Great job. You're always welcome back. When do we have a new Minifan show?
I don't know. We'll do a weekend review.
Okay.
I think we'll do at least a couple guys on the 15th.
On the 15th. Oh, okay.
That's
for
when we'll
next
do,
weekend?
Mayo and...
How long does a weekend review take?
It takes probably 5 hours.
Really? And you got some sponsors now.
They're not sponsors. They're affiliates. So if you click on a link that I talk about, then I'll get a commission.
Good.
I've gotten exactly 0 people to click on.
Oh, is that true?
Yeah.
What are the links? Go ahead.
The links are Instacart.
Instacart?
All's Well. Just Instacart and All's Well.
Instacart
I have
and
something
All's
I don't know how to do. If my podcast host, BuzzFeed, Buzzsprout, if you want to start a podcast and you click on my link, you'll get a $20 Amazon gift card.
Okay.
And I'll get something.
And I saw some people criticizing DC about this. Idiots.
There should be no criticism.
They're
for that.
saying that this.
So
Well,
stupid.
you said Kelleher shouldn't make money. Why is he doing this?
Because it costs money to put on a podcast.
It's not parallel at all. It's stupid and silly and immature. The idea that, and by the way, like he's not going around selling fucking Kirk Minahan show shirts. It's just stupid. It's dumb.
I don't know if my buddy started following him and immediately got messages saying, buy these stickers.
Of course.
Immediately.
Of course. It's a fucking fraud. But do that. Go listen to his show. He does a great job. He had a great year in review. I think you'll be handling the year in review for us next year.
I'd be happy to do so.
Thank you very much. We'll make sure to get that done. Matt, I will see you in Madawaska.
Indeed, yeah.
Take video. Keep people updated.
Sure.
So again, thanks to Tommy John. Thanks to Movement Watches. Thanks to Smith's Country Cheese. And thanks to all the guests. So, we'll keep pay attention to social media all weekend. We're going to be all over the place. And we'll let you know. You'll know Monday morning at 11 o'clock whether the show is going to be the Madawaska show or a different show. Who knows? Either way, it'll be good, and we'll be working on some other stuff, I'm sure, as well. And we'll talk to you then.